now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. I am looking forward to this. Let's get this one raring to go. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BKR Sport, Dosso 50, baby. We are here for the All Blacks going up against Fiji. And this should be a good game, considering that obviously what we saw in the last game last week, where Fiji made it very, very close there. And unfortunately, we're a little bit dudded, to be completely honest with you, in that game. But today, guys, obviously the All Blacks hosting Fiji in the second game of the series. Now, last time out, I think the score was 57-23 of the All Blacks. But obviously, Fiji did pretty well in that game. They did very well in that game and kept it very close until the last 20 minutes, which was a major, major surprise there. But in this game, I feel like it's going to be a real difficult one. I feel like it's going to be a really difficult one for Fiji to make the same kind of plays. It's a bit of a different team for the All Blacks today. Fiji have actually got a couple of players coming in. I believe Frankie Lamani is actually going to be included into the team today. But overall, yeah, it's going to be a difficult one here for the Fijians to muster up the same similar kind of effort. But let me know your kind of scoreline in this game. I'm going to take the All Blacks here. I'm going to take them 45-23. I think the Fijians will probably score a similar amount of points like they did last time out. But I'm very much looking forward to, hopefully, Fiji putting on another quality performance. Kingston All says All Blacks vs Tonga 102-0. Yeah, cool. Tonga's a nothing team, but don't be talking as if All Blacks vs Tonga was anything special. But the All Blacks last week, they weren't great, but they did obviously take the win in the end. They did obviously get that win against Tonga, but Tonga's nothing special, man. So let's relax on that one. But we're just listening here to the national anthems of both countries before we get into this one. Look, I think that the All Blacks today, they're going to be much better in the backs. Now, I thought Johnny Dyer and Albert Tuasu were absolutely fantastic for the Fijians a couple of weeks back, or last week, sorry, when the All Blacks took on the mighty flying Fijians. I thought that Albert Tuasu and Johnny Dyer were just absolutely fantastic. So hopefully we can get another repeat performance like that from them today. Obviously, you guys know I have my daughter's Ratuman, and I basically grew up in Fiji. So I'm definitely hoping we can do another great performance here. Tony Boy says, are you streaming at 12? I will be doing the Wales-Argentina game. I will be doing the Australia versus France game, and I will be doing, obviously, this game here. So a big day of rugby union streams. Ozzy says, where are you watching the game? I'm watching it on Stan, my good sir. I'm watching it on Stan, which hopefully will be... obviously, Stan is where we watch all the rugby here in Australia. You get a 30-day free trial, man. You can't complain about that. Yes, Johnny Boy, I will be doing all three streams today here. So, God bless Fiji. Come on, please get a good result here today. Please get a good result here today. So Frankie Lamani definitely does come back into this team. I'll read through the team list in just a few moments, guys. I will read through the team list in just a few moments. Unfortunately, I'm having a few internet troubles the last 2 days or so, but hopefully it does maintain throughout the stream pretty well here. But give me some score predictions in the chat, guys, and let me know who you are going for. Hello, Alex Smith. I get it, man. Hello. I've said hello 3 times, mate. I've said hello 3 times, mate. So we're just listening here to the All Blacks national anthem, the New Zealand national anthem, with God Defend New Zealand. Look, Fiji, I think they were really good in regards to actually becoming somewhat of a structurally sound team. You know, normally we wouldn't look at Fiji as a structural kind of team. They're usually a team that focus quite heavily on just throwing the ball around and just being a bit of a throw-around kind of team. We just get the ball and hopefully someone's there. They'll throw the ball first and then hopefully someone just ends up being there. New Zealand, obviously, on the other hand, they're just quite structurally mixed. They are very good with throwing the ball around, having a pretty good game in regards to throwing the ball around, but also in regards to structure, they are quite quality and quite solid. Very quality and quite solid, but overall, the All Blacks have been stuttering lately. The All Blacks have been struggling to get a hold of the games as early as they really want to, besides the game against Tonga that is Tonga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is Tonga. Kingston also says, wait, in rugby, is there a ladder? Yes, there is a ladder, and the All Blacks is second, but in the same sense, it's a bit of a difficult one right now, considering all the pandemic and the fact that overall... with the World Rugby rankings, we haven't seen a great deal of teams play. Japan hasn't played a lot. England have been playing quite a bit. They haven't looked great, to be honest with you. Ireland are obviously there. Wales are obviously around there. Wallabies are there, and South Africa is number 1 right now. But in my opinion, I truly I want to see more from the All Blacks in this game. I really want to see them put on a bit more of a performance together, because recently they haven't exactly been as confident and as, I guess, structurally sound as we normally would be, seeing with the All Blacks. Shiny Boy says, All Blacks 26-17 Fiji, but I hope Fiji win. Wow, that's a close game, man. That's actually a really good result there for Fiji. Obviously, that would be a massive, massive result there for Fiji if that was to be the case. Only an 8-point loss, or what is it, 9-point loss there. Man, you would be giving the Fijians an absolutely happy day there in Viti with that one. Alex Smith says, my prediction is New Zealand scores 30-28. Wow, 30-28, so a very close score here. The haka is coming on here. I've gone 45-23 in favour of the All Blacks. I have gone 45-23. Obviously, like I said, I want Fiji to win. We all know I want Fiji to win, but I have gone the All Blacks to win this one, 45-23. They just do have a lot more about them. They just do have a lot more about them. But Fiji are definitely underrated. People don't give Fiji the kind of credit because they aren't one of those, top 3 teams, or they aren't like, All Blacks or South Africa or England or Australia. And Australia are down at 7th place right now, so we can't really talk too much about them. But Wales up there in 5 as well. They just win the Huckers right now. But you will start to see in the next couple of years that Fiji will start to progress if they can start bringing this pretty structurally dominant team together like they did last week with Vern Cotter obviously as the coach. Lord Zachary says, how did we lose last night? First win to Canberra, win to New Zealand, and now lost to Manly. Well, there you go. So Fiji here. They've just done their haka, and now we will look at the haka for the All Blacks. If you guys do obviously want to watch the game due to broadcasting restrictions, it is obviously illegal for me to show you. It is obviously illegal for me to show you. So the best I can do is commentate the game and let you know exactly what's going on here. And we are about to get into it here. Alex says, aren't you supposed to watch? I can watch whatever I damn want to watch, man. I want to watch the All Blacks versus Australia. So All Blacks just doing their haka right now. The All Blacks last week, they definitely, they were okay for the first 60 minutes, but I definitely think that Fiji were ripped off of that opportunity after that forward pass wasn't called, and then the All Blacks ran away with it in the end because they got 3 penalties off the back of that forward pass, and then were able to put the ball over the line and it just break away because Fiji's heads went down. But I definitely think that blow-up began because of a ridiculous, call. Lord Zachary, brother, we're not talking about the NRL right now. That's why I just said like that. Jamie Owl says, dominating spear tackles. It's that simple. It's that simple, man. It is that simple, buddy. Spear tackles, just ridiculous. Buddy, rugby league is hitting crazy with spear tackles. So the haka is just going on right now. I really hope Fiji can back up that performance, though. It's just about them backing it up and being consistent in regards to their backup and being consistent in regards to momentum-wise for their team. Because they are a very good team and they are a very up-and-coming team. Now, it is raining right now here. It is raining. I believe this is in Wellington. It is raining, so this could actually slow the pitch up a little bit and make it a lot more difficult for All Blacks to blow it out. But it also makes it difficult for a team that throws a ball around because it will be slippery and it will be difficult to re-gather the ball. It will be difficult and slippery to regather the ball. So I don't really know how to call this one. I think the All Blacks do win. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, though. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. And 45-23 isn't really a blowout. It's only a 22-point win there for the All Blacks, who are probably, I guess their handicap would be around that 30 to 40. I'd probably say their handicap right now might be about 40 or so. Their handicap might be about the 40 area. So Fiji, I believe, will be kicking this ball off to the All Blacks to start off this game here. New Zealand, in regards to their backs, weren't fantastic. Oh, their backs were. Dane Coles was very good last week for the All Blacks, but yeah, like I said, that Johnny Dyer and Albert Tuisu combination. I think Frank Lamani today will bring a lot more dynamic plays for the Fijians too. I think he'll come in there for Kuravoli, who had a good game in my personal opinion, but overall, I think that the big man Frankie Lamani is the go forward here. So Fiji will be kicking this ball off here. I'm not too sure what their lineups are today. I should actually go and have a look at the lineups here just before we get into the game. Just before we get into this game here, I am going to go and have a look at the lineups here, and Fiji are going to be kicking it off here. So the Fiji lineup today: Matavesi in the number 2, Ravai 1, Doge 3, Maya Navanua as the 4, Nakarawa 5, Dyer 6, Yato 8, Kunavula is 7, Lamani the 9, Volavola 10, Buliruawua as the 12, Naya the Levu as the 13, Tuiduvu as the 14, Nandolo and Murimuravalu will be the guys rounding out the team there. So Fiji will get the ball here just outside their own 22 after the All Blacks get straight back to them. After they get straight back to them, Johnny Boy says, it's the same ref as last game. God, please give me strength. Oh, man, please. All I just want is a fairly ref game here. Oh, wow, this is going to be All Blacks ball here off the line out. Is this All Blacks? No, it is Fiji line out. I was going to say, how is that going to be an All Blacks line out here? So Fiji will get the ball here just outside the 22. Up it goes here, and they will win the lineup. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Brilliant. Pass that ball out, spread that ball out here, and now just get some structural game plan to yourselves because you had a very, very solid dominance display in regards to structure, which is not normal for Fiji. Oh, that's a high tackle. That's going to be a high tackle advantage. That's going to be a high tackle advantage there. Thank you. It is a high tackle advantage. Beautiful. All right, so Fiji, now you can throw the ball around. That's a high tackle advantage, and that is a beautiful now opportunity here for Fiji to get something going, and it will be the penalty. So Fiji now will get inside the All Blacks half. Beautiful. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see here. So Fiji will get the early penalty here, and that will be against Sevu Reece, obviously the Fijian who does play for the All Blacks there. It will be Sevu Reece who gives away that penalty, and Vola will be booting this ball back here. 22 out here from his own line, and that will be inside the half. I guess he wanted to make sure he kicked it out because last week he actually made a kick and it didn't go out there. So that one will go out of play, and that's definitely a high tackle there. Oh, no, it wasn't even Severis, but it was a high tackle there against Frankie Lamani there in the number 9. So from the line out here at the halfway point, I'm surprised that the same ref is reffing though after making such a controversially terrible call last week. Can they win the lineup? And they will win the lineup. Beautiful. Frankie Lamani gets the ball left-hand side here. Here we go. Chancey Fiji. Chancey Fiji. He breaks away. Chancey Fiji. Go you good thing. Go you good thing. Get it off to the net. Get it out to the left-hand side here. Chancey for Fiji. Don't knock it on. Don't knock it on. Pass the ball back on the side. Knock on there from All Blacks. Knock on from the All Blacks. Knock on from the All Blacks. He's out anyway. Fiji with the ball. 5 minutes out. Come on. Toss the 50, baby. Toss the 50, baby. Come on. So knock on there from the All Blacks, and the Fijians are 5 metres out here from the line. And Fiji with a very good shout here to potentially score a try. Let's go, baby. Tosoviti. Asi Boss says, hey, man, hello, mate. How you doing? So very good play there by Fiji to break through. And they just get the ball out to the wing. And unfortunately, that was good defence there by the All Blacks to stop that one. But Mackenzie will get taken down over the sideline here, and it's a knock-on, to be honest, as well. What a start, Fiji. Jared Troy says, good start, Fiji. Absolutely. But here we go, guys. 2.5 minutes into the game. And the Fijians here will have the lineup about 7 metres out here from the All Blacks line. All I got to do is just win this line out here. And good throw. Good line out here. Big chance here for the Fijians to take an early lead here. 5 minutes in here. Frankie Lamani, right-hand side here. The big forwards there. They're 5 metres out here. They had numbers if they had to pass that ball quickly there, but unfortunately they didn't see it early. So now they're just going to pump to the forwards. They're offside there. That should be an advantage. It is an advantage. Beautiful. So no matter what, Fiji will take a 3-point lead here. So Fiji now 5 metres out here still. They are pushing. They are pushing right now. Left-hand side, no. Right-hand side they go. They spread it out to the wing. Chance here. No, Mackenzie's got that one locked down. He gets back on the inside here. He throws it back and he throws it over the sideline. But it's a penalty advantage and Fiji will more than likely take 3. I don't want them to take 3 here though. I want them to keep going. Joke says, Zhao Fiji, Zhao. Tosaviti, baby. Tosaviti. Hopefully we go for the try here. Come on, Fiji. Tosaviti. Vadava, New Zealand. Vadava, New Zealand. Setigo? No, Setigo, mate. No. So 3.5 minutes into the game here, and Fiji will be 5 metres out here from the line. Malicio Dalai says, go Fiji. Come on, Fiji. Are they going to go for the 3 here? So Vola and the Fijians will decide to take the 3 from right in front. I disagree with this option because you're not going to win by 3 points in this game. I don't think this 3 is the smartest of opportunities here. I think that Fiji, to be winning this game, they had to be scoring tries. And I don't think that taking the penalty option from right in front is the right way to go here. Unfortunately, I just don't think it is the I don't think it's the right opportunity, right option. Sorry. So, but they will take the 3 and they will take a lead, which you'll take. They will take a lead, which you will absolutely love to see here. Absolutely love to see. So 4 minutes gone here, guys. 4 minutes gone. Mr. Kelly says, Setigo, no Setigo. No Setigo, mate. No, Setigo. So 4 minutes 20 in here, and Benny Vola from right in front. Benny Vola here from right in front to make it a 3-0 lead here to the Fijians, which would be a massive shock here. And boomski. That is a boomski. And that, my friends, is 3-0. We love to see it. We absolutely love to see it here. The Fijians, they're doing well here. And early days, but wow, what a start here. What a start. Joke says, bruh, you just typed the same something. You just typed the same something. There you go. So 5 minutes in here, Fiji 3-0, and the All Blacks are going to be kicking this one straight on back here to Fiji, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful here. Up it goes, and that's a nice play there by the All Blacks, but the Fijians will get this ball here at the 22, and I think it's an advantage knock on here. Wow, Fiji really starting off strongly here. I think it's an advantage knock on. And Fiji break away at their... Oh, wow, it's going to be turnover, but it will be an advantage for knock on. So Fiji will get the scrum here at the 22. They will take that one. Now, I wonder how Fiji are going to deal with this scrum pack weight here. I wonder if they've got the same pack weight. All Blacks are obviously very good at the scrum. We're going to see if the Fijians are going to be able to compete with them in regards to the 5.5 minutes gone here. But the Fijians obviously should be winning this one. And they're just inside. They'll just be in their 22. So they can obviously take a deep kick from inside the 22 here. But 6 minutes gone here. Fiji inside the 22. They're going to have to spread this one back out wide. And you'd assume they kick it down deeper into the left-hand corner here. Frankie Lamani's been a very good inclusion since coming in. Obviously, he wasn't... I think he was stuck in Australia until this week. Or I don't know what was happening in regards to him not playing last week. But pack weight's actually 903 in favour of Fiji to 886 for the All Blacks. And that's going down from the All Blacks there. So the All Blacks have to be careful here. Have to be careful. Johnny Boy says the Buller Boys are on fire. Get around the Buller Boys, baby. Get around the Buller Boys. Tosoviti, son. Tosoviti. Malicio Dalai says, go Fiji, go. Just need to be solid here with this scrum right now. Philemoni Gama says, thanks, brother. Appreciate you, Philemoni. How are you how are you thinking about this one? Do you think Fiji have a good chance of actually winning, or do you think that the All Blacks will be still able to sneak home in the end? So Fiji scrum 3 feeds last week in Dunedin with 67% own feed success, 2 penalties conceded. So they did actually lose a scrum last week, which is a bit dodgy. They did lose a scrum last week to the All Blacks, unfortunately. So Fiji just inside their 22 here. Frankie Lamani will put the ball into the scrum, and it will roll back here. I will roll this one back here. Get it out before you lose it. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful stuff there by Fiji, and now they're going to be just inside their 22, and I would assume they're going to kick this one pretty quickly here. Lamani puts it back here, and they will kick it quickly, and up it goes there from Fiji, down into the corner. GHK, hello, mate. How you doing? So Mackenzie here, right-hand side at the halfway point. He spreads it out to the left-hand side here. Chance here for the All Blacks. No, good tackle there by the big old number 8 there for the Fijians. Big old tackle there. So right-hand side here, here's a big chance here for the All Blacks to get some momentum going, but they can't. Fiji defensively nice, but that's going to be an advantage for a penalty there for offside, apparently. I didn't see it, but it is what it is. So 7.5 minutes gone here. All Blacks with the ball just inside the attacking half right now, and it's going to be, obviously, the penalty advantage for the All Blacks there. So they will get they can go for the 3 here if they want. They can go for the 3 here if they would like to, which is about 48 metres away here, and actually in a pretty kickable position here. Actually in a pretty kickable position. But they're not going to go for the 3. And I noticed this last week, obviously, as well. They didn't go for the 3 much. I noticed this last week. They don't like going for the 3 here against the Fijians. They definitely want to go for the try because they know defensively they're not exactly the most unbelievable. They're not exactly the most unbelievable defensively. So hopefully they can get something going here. Hopefully they can get something here. The Fijians defensively right now. So 22 metres out here. Attacking zone line at 9 throw-ins, 7 tries scored, and 78% strike rate. GHK says, what does Buller mean? Buller means a lot of things. Buller is obviously hello in Fiji. So 8 minutes 15 gone here, and up it goes there. Oh, it's a bad throw in there. It's a bad line out. And Fiji will pick the ball up here, and they're away. Johnny Dyer. Johnny Dyer's away. Good play by Johnny Dyer. They're at the 40 right now. They're going to kick this ball down the right hand corner here, and that's a very good kick here. It's a very good kick, and it's going to put Mackenzie under a lot of pressure here at the 22. He's going to boot this one back here, but that's going to go out of the full. So that's going to be Fiji ball up at the 22, up around the 22-ish area or the 40 area of the All Blacks, and a great start here by the Fijians. Great start here by the Fijians. Cindy Gooch says, go to Mighty All Blacks again. Well, they're not starting off too well here. Mackenzie, he goes outside the 22, and that is out in the full from about 23 metres out. So it's going to be a great chance here for Fiji. It's going to be a great, unbelievable chance here for Fiji to get a good play going here. That's going to be an unbelievable chance here for Fiji to get a great play going on here. So 3-0 here to the Fijians. 9 minutes gone here in this game. And the lineup goes up from Matavasi, who's going to be throwing this ball in here. And up it goes there, and they're going to win the line again. So they're very good at the line-out today so far, the Fijians, and not a great deal of people around here. So they're going to try the rolling maul right now. It's a good rolling maul. It's a great rolling maul here by the Fijians. It's a great rolling maul here by the Fijians. The ball's all the way back, though. I don't think they realised where the ball was, and now they're going to lose that ball. Because the Fijians didn't know where that ball was, the All Blacks are going to get this ball here. That's unfortunate there against Fiji. Their players just didn't realise where it was. The players just didn't really realise where it was. Alex Smith, I don't care about rugby league right now. So 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. 10 minutes gone here. 10 minutes gone here. And Fiji starting off very, very well, man. Fiji starting off very, very well here. And it is fantastic to see. It is fantastic to see here. Considering they're up 3-0, and it's literally just simply all Fiji at this point. It is literally just simply all Fiji. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What a performance by them so far. What a performance for them so far. I don't think my video has gone into the feeds right now. It's really strange. It's really strange right now. But okay, 10 minutes 20 gone here. And All Blacks here with the ball at the 22. Aaron Smith's going to roll that one back. And the All Blacks here, right-hand side, boot this one out from the 22. And not a great kick. Oh, it's an okay kick. They'll take it. They'll take it. It gets them out of trouble. It does get them out of trouble there. So 10.5 minutes gone here. 10.5 minutes gone, and it will get the All Blacks out of trouble and put this around the 22. This is obviously, by the way, if you don't realise, guys, the Fijians have never beaten the All Blacks before. They've never beaten the All Blacks ever. So it'd be a massive, massive result if they could keep holding this one out and obviously get the job done here. But 10 minutes 53 gone here. Matavesi's going to throw this ball in from the sideline. It is around the 40 right now. It was a pretty good kick there from the All Blacks, actually, to get that one away from the man at the back and get over the sideline. So they will lose that line up there. So they've had a lot of lines. That's the first line they've lost, and that's going to be close to a forward pass that they're not going to call there, but it's okay. So All Blacks here inside the attack. Oh, that's a chance here for a turnover. No, good stuff there by the All Blacks to get that ball there. So right-hand side, the All Blacks do spread it. They give it out to Mackenzie, and Mackenzie's going to get taken down here 40 metres out here from the line, and that's some good play here by the Fijians. Jeez, that's a turnover. He's not releasing the ball. He's not releasing the ball. How is it not releasing the ball? How is it not releasing the ball? How is it not releasing the ball? How is that not a penalty here for Fiji? How is it not a penalty for Fiji? How is it not a penalty for Fiji right now? How is it not a penalty for Fiji? Thank you. Took them a while, but we will get the penalty. How is that not a penalty for Fiji? They finally get the ball there. That is ridiculous that took so long to get that penalty just now. That is ridiculous that they weren't able to get that penalty for so long. But they do get the penalty there, and it will be 3-0 here to Fiji with the player leaving the feet. And it was a player leaving the feet. How is it not for not releasing the ball there against Mackenzie? Obviously Mackenzie was not releasing the ball there. That is an absolute surprise that it took so long to get that one. So 12 minutes gone here. It is 3-0 Fiji, and Vola will boot this one down into the corner here, and that's a very good kick. That's going to be around the 22 right now. Fiji, this has all been Fiji right now. This is absolutely all been Fiji right now. This is all Fiji. The All Blacks have done nothing in this game, and Fiji are absolutely dominating in regards to every aspect of the game. In regards to every aspect of this game, Fiji are just clearly dominating. So line out here from about 28 metres out here from the All Blacks line. 12.5 minutes in. They're going to throw this one back here. And they've got the man, Frankie Lamani, right-hand side here. Chance here. Vola gets it off. And that's a good run here by Fiji. They're just outside the 22 right now. Come on, Fiji. Frankie Lamani, right-hand side. And that's going to be a knock-on. I don't know. Is that a knock-on? It is a knock-on. Damn it. It's a penalty, apparently. It's a penalty, apparently. So the All Blacks will get the ball here. And it's going to be called as a penalty. Gee whiz, that's unlucky there. Gee whiz, that is unlucky. So All Blacks here will get the line out just inside the attacking half, and right-hand side, they're going to spread it. Oh, geez. Okay, I just saw something on the field just then. But 13.5 minutes gone here, and I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's going on, but they're going to pass that ball out here, the All Blacks. Here we go. Chance here for the All Blacks. No, it's going to be a turnover. It's going to be a penalty, and you'd expect the All Blacks to go for the 3 here, surely. Donny Dyer will give away the penalty, and you'd expect them to surely go for the 3 here from right in front. No, they're not going to go for the 3. Yet again, they're going to go to the line out here. So hands in the ruck penalty against the Fijians there, and the All Blacks will get the penalty here, and they're going to take it over to the sideline. They're just simply refusing to go for the 3. They don't want to take the 3 points on offer. I'm not too sure really why it was a penalty, but in the same sense, it might have been calling it from the side or something like that. I'm not too certain. So All Blacks here at the 22 with the line. Not a great kick by any means here. Not a great kick by any means here. 14 minutes in, and the All Blacks are going to throw this one in from the 22. Up it goes here, and the All Blacks will get this ball here, just outside the 22. Right-hand side, they spread it. Oh, that's back into the inside there. That's a great run, and it's a great try as well underneath the post. Damn it. Damn it, man. The All Blacks will score a try underneath the post, and it is Sevu Reece. So Fiji scores, and that's just some bullshit, man. That's just an easy try there for the All Blacks. It is 5-3 here to the All Blacks. Damn it, man. Matthew Rogers says Fiji's going good. Well, they are going good, but that was very, very harsh to see. 15 minutes in here, Fiji have been all over the All Blacks, but Sevu Reece, who realistically is CG, does score the try there for the All Blacks, and they will lead 5-3 here with the kick to come. They will lead 5-3 here with the kick to come, and the All Blacks finally get on the scoreboard. You know, they've had plenty of opportunities to get on the scoreboard with penalties, but they haven't decided to take them. But they just finally get that they get that one locked in there, and they find the way there. Nick Shelford says boom. Yeah, you know, like you'll say boom, but in the same sense, like All Blacks have been dominated for the first 15 minutes, my guy. Like you wouldn't be talking a great deal of shit after the way this game has started so far here for the All Blacks, but obviously a long way to go here, and very long way to go here. And Fiji are doing well, but the All Blacks do take the lead here at 7-3, and they will convert it obviously from right in front right now. Jared Choice's class from the All Blacks, yeah. Well, kind of. Yeah, it was a pretty easy try there. It was a pretty easy try defensively. That was pretty shocking there from the Fijians. Nick Shelford says 80 minutes, bro. That's great, but man, as an All Blacks fan, you've got to admit that your team's not playing fantastic of late. They're not playing exactly fantastic of late, and you want to see a big performance from them today because obviously they weren't unbelievable against the Fijians last week and had to benefit off a really poor call from a non-forward pass, which obviously started the blowout last week. And then following that, obviously, you know, before that, it was a Tonga, and it was 102-0 against Tonga, but Tonga's Tonga, like whatever it is. So Fiji here, just outside the 22 right now, right-hand side they go. And they're going to get taken down here about 20, 30 metres out here. So it'll be a penalty advantage here to Fiji too. So Frankie Lamani here will pass this ball left-hand side here. Big time chance here for the Fijians. Just outside the 22 right now. You know, considering that it was a minus 61 to 1 for Fiji to win last week, I wouldn't be talking a great deal of shit. You know what I'm saying? So 16 minutes gone here, 7-3 here to the All Blacks. Thank you very much for the donation, Billy Lord, YouTube, for the $3 dono. Thank you very much, says Yum. Good on you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. All right. The DF fan says, can you watch it for free or not? Due to broadcasting restrictions, man, I can't show you the game live, obviously, but if you want to watch the game live for free, you can actually get a Stan 30-day free trial. 30-day free trial there for everyone who signs up for Stan for 30 days. So that's definitely the way to go right now. But this will be a penalty for Fiji, and they could go over the 3 and make it a 1-point game. They could make it a 1-point game. Joke says, I'm watching rugby on my TV and I'm watching you at the same time. Well, that's brilliant, man, because obviously we stream every single day here. We will be doing the Australia vs Wallabies game right after this, and also the Wales-Argentina game later on tonight. So plenty of rugby action on today here on the channel. But Vola Vola and the Fijians will take the 3 here. So they're going to make it a 7-6 game. I just don't think Fiji can win this game with 3-pointers. I think that obviously we just saw their defense got opened up there by the All Blacks there. And I really think the Fiji need to be going for the tries. I really do think they need to be going for the tries. But Vola Vola's at 243 points. He's 4th on the all-time for Fijians. He's only 20 points behind the next man here for the Fijians, which he could actually get in today's game if they keep going. But Vola Vola will slap it on through. Tosaviti. Let's go, baby. Tosaviti. Let's go, baby. Tosaviti. Let's go, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, so 7-6 here to the All Blacks, for the Fijians will kick a 3-pointer here, and it will be 7-6. The All Blacks do lead, but I will take this from the Fijians right now. They are performing well to be in this game and only down by 1 point 18 minutes in. You know, performing well to be only down by 1 point 18 minutes in. I don't agree necessarily by going for the penalty every single time, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Mr. Achilles says, Fiji needs to believe in their physicality and go for the tries. It's not really about believing in the physicality necessarily. Oh, that's going to be a penalty here to the Fijians too. Let's go. It's going to be a penalty here to the Fijians too from about 15 metres out, and they're going to boot this one to about the halfway line, and they're going to get out of trouble here. It's not about them believing in their physicality. It's about them believing in their improvements and them believing in themselves coming forward into the World Cup in 2 years' time. Utilize these games here as a way to figure out if you are competitive with the big teams going into that World Cup, especially with Fiji being in the group with Wales and Australia. That's a difficult group for them. They play them every single time, and obviously that's a very difficult group. But I believe they could honestly, if they keep playing like the way they are, they have a chance of getting through. They have a chance of getting through that group, because Wales aren't great, Australia aren't exactly great either. And there's a massive opportunity for Fiji if they keep performing the way that they are, because they are a live wire and underrated going into that World Cup, actually. And that's going to be a turnover here. That's going to be a turnover here. It's going to be a turnover here. And I think that's going to be All Blacks ball here. It's going to be All Blacks ball. Yep. That's going to be All Blacks ball here. Sports Light, Dane Cole's not playing. Yep. Aussie Player says, hi, hello, mate. How we doing? So 19 minutes gone in. Unfortunately, the Fijians will knock the ball on here off their own line out. Unfortunately, they will knock the ball on here off their own line out. Jared Troy says Fiji should take all penalty shots on offer. Disagree. I disagree, because the All Blacks are going to score tries here, man. The All Blacks are going to score tries. So if you want to go over the penalties, that's fine. But you will get beat, and you will get beat well if you're playing the All Blacks and you're playing for penalties. I guess this is just to relatively keep the score close, but the score will not be close by the end of this game if you're going to go for penalties, because right now Fiji are on 6. New Zealand, if they score off this try right now, it'd be 14-6. Okay, you make it 14-9. Okay, they score another try, it goes 21-9, and goes 22-12. Okay, now it's 29-12. You know, it just keeps getting blown up, because All Blacks are not taking a 3. They believe in themselves, and they're going to back themselves in to score the try. So no, I disagree, mate. I disagree. Aussie Player says, I want Fiji to hear the All Blacks, to beat the All Blacks. Yeah, I hope so too. Drop to you says, yo, Big Al, who you reckon will win tomorrow? We'll talk about that one tomorrow. So 20 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up, and if you haven't already, Aaron Smith will put that ball down into the corner. It's a very good kick, but it will go over the sideline there. Will be a liner here to Fiji, 10 metres out here from their own line. Adet King says, do you play any video games, mate? I do, but not on this channel. So 20 minutes gone here. Like I said, thumbs up and subscribe if you are obviously new around here. We will be streaming Wallabies in France later on tonight, and we will be streaming the Wales and Argentina game very later on tonight, about 12 o'clock Australian time. They're going to throw this ball in really quickly here, and Johnny Dyer's going to pick the ball up here. Jeez, that's a really risky play by the Fijians, but the Fijians are very well known for their risky plays. And Fiji will put this ball back down here. Vola Vola gets the ball to the left-hand side. They've got numbers here. They've got space if they wanted it to. And they're going to kick it deep. That's actually a pretty good kick here, I think. Did it get past the 22? No, it didn't get past the 22 here. It will be about the 22. So they will get the ball here from the 22, the All Blacks, with a line out. But Fiji, that was a... oh, no, wow, it wasn't a great kick, unfortunately. They only went out about 15 metres out, but they were under a bit of pressure. That's knocked back there, and Fiji get the line out here. Fiji get the line out here. They're away. They get the ball out to the right-hand side here. Vola Vola throws the ball back here. It's dangerous, but right-hand side here, they've got numbers. They've got numbers. Pass the ball out. Pass the ball out. Manda, my goodness me. Fiji with the ball here at the side of the 22, but geez, that was a good play there by the Fijians. The All Blacks lost their liner, and Fiji were able to break down the right-hand side there. Damn it, man. Just had to keep passing that ball to the right-hand side, but he didn't pass it. And Frankie Lamani will put that ball up in the air. Good chase here by the Fijians. He's flying. He's going to get slammed. He does get slammed. He gets slammed because he still gets up there and gets taken down here at the halfway point, offloads the ball, and he's going to get taken down here at the halfway. Turnover. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Damn it. As Sports says, we are dangerous on the attack. Jay said, oh, it's penalty to Fiji. He's changed his call and made it penalty to Fiji. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Could go for the 3 if you wanted it to, but you probably go to the lineup here because I don't know if Oliver's going to be able to get this. And they will go for the lineup. Beautiful. They will go for the lineup. This is from just inside the halfway point out on the right-hand side here. So, Benny Vola, Dossaviti. As his Sports says, is Frank playing? Absolutely, Frankie Lamani is playing. Frankie Lamani has been playing, and he has been looking very good in this game so far. He's really just brought that extra bit of experience to the team. And he has been playing, obviously... he has been playing very well since his Fiji and Drua days, obviously. I know Frankie Lamani personally. He's a great bloke. Nathan Ward says, who you going for? Dossaviti, baby. Fiji all the way. I grew up in Fiji, and my daughter is returning, so of course I'm getting around Fiji here. Peter Fatu says, can you be a commentator for Stan and replace Justin Marshall? I love the All Blacks, but can't stand him. Fair enough, man, but, oh no, it's a knock-on there from Fiji off the line up there, and the, I don't know if it was a knock-on. Oh, it's a knock-on from the All Blacks. Please tell me it was a knock-on off the All Blacks. No, it was a knock-on off Fiji off the line up there. Damn it. So the All Blacks will get the ball here from the scrum. Aussie Sports says, Fiji have been the better sides opening 20 minutes. Well, you have to message Stan Sport, man. You need to message Stan Sport because I love what I'm doing here. If they want me to help them out, buddy, I'll get around it. But for the time being, we're happy to do this one here with you guys. Jacob says, hi. Hello, Jacob. How you doing, mate? Declan Smith says, is this on 9gem? No, this is on Stan Sport. I believe the Wallabies and France game will be on 9gem later on tonight. And then the Wales Argentina will be on Stan Sport. But I'll be watching all of them, obviously, on Stan Sport because that's where you get your rugby union fix. Brilliant little rugby union fix here. But the All Blacks here will have a scrum. I'm assuming they're going to try and spread this ball out wide. If they can't get the numbers, they can't get the space, they can't get the movement, and they'll probably go towards kicking that ball deep and seeing if they can put Fiji on the back foot through the field position game, unless they started off early here. So that's going to be probably a bad scrum there from the Fijians, but they're going to repack this one. They're going to rehack this one. Come on, Fiji. Hold them out right now. You're doing well. It's a 1-point game, 23 minutes in. Like, no matter what, this is another moral victory at this point that Fiji can compete with the best. And it also shows you the All Blacks are still struggling. The All Blacks are still struggling as a team. Also, by the way, guys, don't forget, if you haven't seen the fact that we have a International Rugby podcast called the Rugby Down Under podcast, that is the pinned comment in the chat. Thank you for subscribing to whoever just subscribed, by the way. So, 23 minutes 40 gone here, guys. All Blacks with the ball here just inside their own half right now. Just inside their own half. And Aaron Smith's going to roll this ball back. Here comes Frankie Lamani. Just watch him here. Just watch him here, Frankie Lamani. Just watch him and see what he's doing here. It was Jake who subscribed, by the way. So penalty to the All Blacks here. Penalty advantage. And Sever Reese here. He's going to go down the left-hand side here. Good tackle there. They're going to get taken over the sideline there, but it will be a penalty advantage here for the All Blacks. So they will get down deep into the attacking line. Unfortunately, we're having a lot of internet issues today, guys, which is actually why this stream isn't picking up as much as we normally do. But it's unfortunately for some reason the internet issues is really struggling today. So 25 minutes gone here, and the All Blacks from just inside their own half will get the penalty for the line out. They're going to boot this one down deep, Richie Mwanga. And that's going to go to about 30 metres out here. About 30 metres out. Ewan says, I've got a feeling that the All Blacks will lose. I hope so, man. All Blacks have never lost to Fiji, but that'd be absolutely incredible if they did. It'd be absolutely incredible if they did. So 25 minutes gone here. 7-6 is the score. All Blacks with the line out just inside the attacking 40 here. For the All Blacks, can they get over the line here? They have decided not to go for any of the threes so far today. They have got the try. They are leading, but they have had plenty of opportunities to take the three, and they just refuse to take them. So All Blacks here, they're going to try the rolling maul, and they're not going to get good numbers here because the Fijians have been very good in regards to this today. All Blacks trying to push, and they're not making any meters here. Artie Sevilla, he's going to get taken down here. He's going to get taken down. He gets the offload away. Lucky for them. And the All Blacks going to get smashed here. Oh, no. Good play there by the All Blacks. Good play by the All Blacks, and good play by the All Blacks to keep going there. So right-hand side here, and they get taken down just outside the 22. Just outside the 20. That's got to be... How is that an advantage? Johnny Dyer was still on his feet right there. How is that an advantage against Johnny Dyer for a penalty? And they're going to get a penalty here. They're not going to take the three. They're going to go for the sideline here because they're going to just push over. How offside? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that call. But it will be a penalty advantage here. To the All Blacks. Jared Troy says, has Fiji ever beaten a top-tier team? I think they've beaten... I don't know, actually. So the ball's going to go out here for the line, about 7 metres out here from the line. I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. I feel like they've beaten like a Wales or maybe even Australia. I'm not too sure. Mario Freddy says, I'm so confused right now. I need to learn some union. Well, right now, the All Blacks are in a very good position. Put it that way. That's not straight. Thank you. Beautiful. That's not straight. So Fiji will get the ball here. Beautiful. That wasn't a straight line up there, and Fiji will get the ball. Beautiful turnover there. Lucky as well, because the All Blacks would have just pushed that one over the line. So we will take that one here for the Fijians. But 26 minutes gone here. And Fijians still doing very well here. Johnny Dyer has not been having that same impact that he did, obviously, last week. But Frankie Lamani has been really good here for the Fijians today. Mario Freddy says, not straight, scrum or something. So not straight is when they throw the line out and it goes to askew. So obviously you have to throw that line out straight down the line, and it went to the left-hand side. Jared Troy is surely not the Wallabies. I don't know. It's been pretty poor times for the last 10 years, 20 years, man. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't think they have, but in the same sense, it wouldn't surprise me. Chupapi says, well done so far, Fiji, but come on, All Blacks, come on the Fijians. So Frankie Lamani here will roll this ball in here for the scrum. Don't lose the scrum here, please. And they will not. They will get the ball off here inside to the big man. He's going to get taken down here, 10 metres out here from the line. Right-hand side, they kick it back here. And that's a pretty good kick there. That's a pretty good kick there from Fiji to get out of trouble. It's going to be out about the 30-metre or so, but it gets them out of trouble. Put it that way. It does get them out of trouble there. So, Nandolo, all-time tries. He is equal first with Ngoneva for the all-time tries for Fiji. If he gets a try today, he will break the record for amount of tries scored for the Fijians. So, All Blacks here with the lineup from 20, about 30 metres out here from the line. 27.5 minutes gone here. And All Blacks with an easy way to spread it. Here they go, and he doesn't pass that. He probably should have passed that. Potential turnover here. Will be a turnover here. Oh, they're going to give another penalty here against Johnny Dyer. This ref is just loving giving penalties to the All Blacks in these last 2 weeks. It's the same ref as last week. He just loves them. He's just obsessed with the All Blacks, man. Ozzy says, this game only on stand. Yes, mate. So, the All Blacks are going to take the 3 here. Wow. I will take that for Fiji. They're going to take the 3 here. You haven't seen the All Blacks do this at any stage in the last couple of weeks. Wow-wee. Peter Farr says, Fiji beaten France and Wales once. France have had their moments, though. So, like, France have also been a pretty bad team at some points. Wales too, but yes, obviously nowadays those two teams are very good. So you could say them as the big dogs, but that will be a penalty here. And the All Blacks will actually decide to take a 3 here, which is not something that you would consider them to do. It is not something that you'd be considering them to do. It's not a normal thing that the All Blacks would do against the Fijians, considering that they've taken the line-out option every single time they've gotten a penalty against Fiji in the last 2 weeks. But now, Richie Mwanga is going to be taking a 3 here from right in front to make it a 10-6 game, and it will be 10-6, but I'm taking that as a Fijian. We are absolutely taking that as a massive, massive win there for Fiji. A massive, massive win for Fiji. Ashwin says, same ref making same mistake. Yeah, look, it's not... Again, it's just bullshit. Like, it just truly is, again. Chubabi says, red decision from the All Blacks. Not just that, it's against the Fijians. They just haven't been deciding to take their kicks against the Fijians. They've been taking the lineouts every time. They have been taking the lineouts every single time. I don't know why the internet's stuffing up, guys. You have to bear with me, because for some reason, the internet keeps stuffing up today, but we are still going to be here for the entire game, so do not leave. Obviously, you just have to stick through it, and we will be back. But All Blacks here, we'll get the ball here just inside their own 40, and they're going to pass the spot to the right-hand side through Aaron Smith, and they're going to kick this one down deep through Richie Mwanga, and that's going to go straight here to the Fijians, just outside the 22. Oh, he's lost the ball. Oh, you idiot, bro. He's dropped the ball here. It was an easy take, man. Come on, man. That's poor. All Blacks will score off this now. Like, that's poor. Like, that's really, really poor there. That's really, really poor there. Oh, man, that's so poor, man. Like, come on, man. That's just lazy bullshit, man. This is why we lost to Uruguay in the World Cup, because of shit like that. Murumuravalu, you've got plenty of experience, man. You should not be dropping that ball there. That is some horseshit, man. You've got plenty of experience. You should not be doing that right there. Now you put us under pressure, and the All Blacks probably score here. All Blacks probably score here with 10 minutes to go here in this first half. So All Blacks here from the 22, inside the attacking 22 here of Fiji. And the All Blacks are going to roll this ball back here. UN says All Blacks looking quite average. Other top teams will be licking their lips, I think. Absolutely. Well, they've been looking average since 2019, to be fair, but no one wants to talk about it because All Blacks fans want to believe that there's nothing wrong with their team when there absolutely clearly is. All Blacks here still pushing. And how is that an advantage? What have Fiji done wrong from the scrum? What did Fiji... All Blacks are going to score a try anyway. And I blame Murumuravalu for that, because that's just horseshit. The All Blacks have not deserved that try. Murumuravalu, that is just all on you, my guy. That is all on you, Murumuravalu. That is all on you, my guy. Sevu Reece is going to score. So basically, Fiji have scored everything tonight because Sevu Reece is obviously Fijian. But that is all on Muri Valu. The All Blacks were on the back foot yet again. And yeah, he drops the ball at the 22 because he's lazy. It is just laziness against one of the best teams in the world. Blatant laziness there from Muri Valu. And All Blacks will score down there on the sideline. Sevu Reece with a double. So, Fiji have scored both tries here tonight for the All Blacks. This is you streaming the Australia vs France game tonight. Yes, I am streaming the Australia vs France game tonight, and I will be doing the Wales and Argentina game later on as well. But so frustrating. Just so damn well frustrating here for the Fijians. Just so frustrating. So 10 minutes to go here, the first half here, guys. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you have not already, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. 31.5 minutes gone here. Fiji's still doing well, but just so frustrating that Muri Valu gives up that knock on there, and then the All Blacks score straight away from it. And like I said, they were always going to score straight away from it. I said they were going to score. I said they were going to score from that. It was just blatant. It was obvious. They were obviously going to score from that, and they did. And they did. DM fam, you can watch it on TV or Stan. That's where you can watch it. So 32 minutes gone here. Mo'unga here from the sideline. 32 minutes gone here. Mo'unga here from the sideline. Can he get something cracking here to make it a 17-6 game? And he will slap it through. That's a good kick. That's a very good kick there. That is a very good kick. So 27 likes right now, guys. 3 likes away from 30. Smack it up. Smack it up. So 17-6 here. Ali Ahmed, but what do you think I'm doing right now? So 17-6 here. Sevu Reece with 2 tries here. Very frustrated, though. Like, I'm just talking shit right now because I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated that Muri Valu drops that ball there and gives that All Blacks the opportunity there. So 17-6 here with 8 minutes to go here of the first half. But they put the ball up in the air here. Hopefully the Fijians can get this off the... Oh, that's a knock on from the All Blacks. Knock on. It should be Fiji ball here. Should be Fiji ball here. What are they all doing here? This is Fiji ball. This is knock on by Black. What are you doing here? DMFM's watch channel is 9GM. Not too sure. But that's going to be a line here. Oh, sorry, a scrum here to the Fijians. A scrum here to the Fijians. It's clearly a knock on there. I don't know why they kept playing that ball on there. But yeah, clear knock on there by the All Blacks, and Fiji will get the ball here. Frustrating. How good they've been. Who am I? Says, I'm from New Zealand, but I'd rather watch you than the other one. Or Kiwi lads or whatever their channel is called. Yeah, he's a good bloke, man. We actually have a podcast together, but 33 minutes gone here. Frankie Lamana, left-hand side. Oh, my God. Why are we passing that ball there? Straight? Oh, my goodness me. So Fiji here with the ball. They're just outside they're inside the attacking half right now. Big pass. He get the ball away. Damn, he can't get the ball away here. Come on, Frankie Lamana here with the ball. Right-hand side. No, he fakes it. Go to the left-hand side here. Come on, Fiji. Just inside the attacking half. Push it forward, boys. Push it forward. That's a turnover. Damn it. That's a turnover. It's not releasing the ball here. No, the ball's going to come. Well, that's going to be from the side. How is that not a penalty here? So Fiji here. But no, good on you. Who am I? You don't have to, just because you're from New Zealand, like it's good, man. We stream everything here. It's just obviously I love Fiji and Australia, so it's very difficult to get a non-biased commentary. Oh, now, how is that now not? You're allowed to roll there. How was that now? You're not allowed to roll there. Are you shitting me? Daniel Thompson says, best commentary. Thanks, man. I do appreciate it. Ali Ahmed says, when does the Wallabies game start? Right after this, man. Well, 8 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock in New Zealand. It'll start at 8 o'clock, which is in about 2.5 hours' time. So All Blacks here will get the ball inside the attacking 22 right now. We'll get the ball just outside the 22, sorry. They will get the ball just outside the attacking 22 right now. So 5 minutes left here of the first half. But the All Blacks here, nice little opportunity. Ali Ahmed says, who are you supporting? But who does it sound like I'm supporting? Do I sound like I'm supporting the All Blacks? So up it goes here, and that wasn't straight, but it was not straight on the side of Fiji, so you can let them go with that one. The All Blacks will win the line out here outside the 22. They're pushing here from the Roland Moore, but they can't get a great deal going here. They get a bit of momentum, and they push back here. Fiji are doing really well at stopping this rolling Moore today. Fiji doing really well here still. How are they not throwing the ball away still? He's given them like 3 warnings. So All Blacks here, left-hand side, and Mo'unga gets away there, left-hand side here. He's actually got some gaps here. He's got some gaps here. Left-hand side here, Sevu Reece again. They're trying to get the hat trick for Sevu Reece, but he can't get it. 5 minutes to go here of the first half. All Blacks step around. They're just inside the 22 right now. Turn it over. Can't get the turnover. Oh, that's good stuff there from the All Blacks to push him away there. Here they go. They're 15 minutes out. They've got to get a good roll over here. An advantage for what, man? Advantage for goddamn what, dude? Like, what do you want here, man? Like, referee, bro. You're a flog, bro. Last week and this week. Fiji are getting beaten this week and genuinely getting beaten this week. But the referee is just such a flog, dude. He just wants to be a part of this game. Like, brother, we see you in the game with the flog red shirt. We don't need to hear your penalty whistle every 2 seconds and every single time against Fiji. Like, holy shit, dude. Holy shit, it's making me angry. Like, referee, stop letting the game just stop. Every 2 seconds, it's whistle. So 10 metres out here for the line. Anyone says referee and All Blacks fan. No, I'm like, it's just like, you just have to let the game flow, my guy. But nothing's going Fiji's way. It's every single thing that's the All Blacks. The All Blacks don't need an advantage, man. They are one of the best teams. Another advantage here to the All Blacks. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me at the moment right now? Are you shitting me? What's wrong with what Fiji are doing right now, man? And the ball's going to go out to Sever Reece, and Sever Reece is going to get a hat trick. Like, Fiji are deservedly getting beaten right now, but this referee wants to make this game all about him. The guy's a piece of shit, man. Like, just let the game flow, my guy. Let the game flow, dude. So Sever Reece will get a hat trick here. So Fiji have still scored all tries in this game. Sorry, guys, I don't usually get this frustrated, but, like, there is no... Like, how was that a penalty against Fiji there? Where was the penalty there? And then he gave it again. I didn't even see that. He gave it again after that. It's penalty after penalty after penalty after penalty after penalty. Like, it's not like Fiji are getting ripped off in this game, but this referee just is literally giving everything to the All Blacks. Like, the All Blacks are playing better, don't get me wrong. The All Blacks are deservedly leading this game. I just don't want you to confuse what I'm saying here with me saying the referee is rubbing Fiji. He's not rubbing Fiji. He's just a piece of shit who wants to make it... And it's a sim bin here. It's a sim bin here. It's a yellow card. It's a yellow card for Fiji. 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 Who am I saying? I think Super Rugby needs a Fiji team. They're the only island team who I think can make the one level in the next 5 years. Well, they do. Super Rugby will have Fiji, Endura, and Moana Pacifica next year. Ah, man. Super Rugby will have the Fiji, Endura, and the Moana Pacifica next year. So, no, they do. Peter Fudge is penalty count. Oh, come on, brother. Peter, come on, my guy. Come on, my guy, Peter. A bit of perspective, please, dude. A bit of perspective, my guy. A bit of perspective. So 37.5 minutes to go on here, guys. 9 minutes in with a yellow card here for Fiji. But holy shit. Like, it's just frustrating. The All Blacks have been the better team by a long way here. But it's just it's very much frustrating when a leg up is being given to a team that doesn't need a leg up because they're fantastic as it is. But it will be 24-6 here. Just before halftime. Ali Ahmed Badr, this is not a rugby league stream, and we'll miss the kick here. That's good. So we'll stay at 22-6 here. So it's only a 16-point lead here. Fiji would ideally want to score before halftime, but it's just, yeah, it's incredibly frustrating. Incredibly frustrating. But they will kick this ball back here, but they will have a man down until probably around the 47th minute of the game. The 47th minute of the game here. Going into that second half. Come on, man. You just want to see Fiji play like they did last week, and they played so well last week, but you haven't been able to capture that same thing this week, unfortunately. It hasn't been able to be captured so far. They did really well for the first 15 minutes, but have definitely fallen apart in the last few moments. So just inside the 22, here Sever Reece will get this ball off, and they're going to be just inside their 22, the All Blacks. The discipline and the control that Fiji were showing in the first 15 minutes, if that referee points and blows his whistle one more time, I'm going to flip out. So he puts that ball up in the air here, and Fiji will get the ball here at the halfway line, and that's a great take there by Fiji. I thought he was going to knock that ball on, to be honest with you. He's going to get taken over the sideline there. That's very good stuff there by the All Blacks. That's very good stuff there by the All Blacks who take Fiji over the sideline there. Good run on take. Oh, Sever Reece fakes the pass there. Good run on take there by the Fijians, but he will get thrown over the sideline, unfortunately. So, that will be All Blacks with the ball here. Line out just inside their own half. Fatima says, Tosaviti, come on, Fiji. Unfortunately, they're not looking the greatest right now. They started off very well, but they've definitely slowed down in this game. Out to the left-hand side here, 39 minutes gone, just about to get past the halfway point. And they've got to be... Oh, no, it's not going to be turned. That's not going to be a penalty. He can't get rid of the ball, though. He can't get rid of the ball here. He can't get rid of the ball here. He can't get rid of the ball. That could be a penalty for not releasing. Could be a penalty for not releasing. Oh, no, it's all right. Not releasing, but let's just let them keep playing here. Like, are you shitting me? How was that not a collapse more for one? And secondly, where... Okay, cool. This referee's loving it. So that's going to be over the sideline here as well. Peter Fatu, let me know if you thought that should have been a not releasing the ball there or a collapse more, but apparently not. Apparently simple penalty in this game. So 39 minutes, 55 seconds gone here, and All Blacks will get a line out here just inside their own 22. Jared Troy says, you would think the floodgates will start to open up now with man advantage. Yeah, absolutely. The floodgates would probably open up anyway. Carl M says, I wish this was on TV in the UK. Yeah, obviously, I'm not too sure about what happened with the UK, but it's not the greatest of games in comparison. Oh, that's going to be... No, that's still All Blacks ball. That's fine. So All Blacks here, right-hand side, they're 10 metres out. It's just past the 40 right now. 6.5 minutes to go. Don't forget... Sorry, 6.5 minutes to go of the yellow card. They should score here, the All Blacks, especially with the man down there for Fiji. They absolutely should be scoring here, and they will score here. And they will score here. So now it's going to be 29-6 here. And we'll come off the back of an incorrect call again. But it is what it is. New Zealand are dominating right now. New Zealand are dominating right now. Jay says, up the All Blacks. Peter Farton says, Fiji should be proud of how they're playing, though. Respects. No, but man, don't answer the question. You know, back at that halfway point, the commentators were also talking about the collapse more that the referee wasn't calling, and also the commentators were talking about the fact that there was clearly not releasing the ball. But the All Blacks have been clearly the better team in this game. I just want to clarify that again and again and again and again and again. The All Blacks deserve to be leading this game. Fiji don't deserve to be leading this game. Fiji aren't playing too well in this game. They had a good 10-15 minutes, and now they've gone back to their old ways right now. But like, I just want to reiterate the fact that literally it's just yet again and again and again and again and again from this referee trying to involve himself in this game. But there'll be try time there for the All Blacks. Peter Fartry says Artie score. So yeah, try time there. 29-6 will be the halftime score. Fiji did well for the first 10 to 15 minutes. Unfortunately, they're fallen apart since. The yellow card obviously won't help right now, especially they've got probably 7 or 6 minutes left here of that yellow card into the second half as well. Fatima says Kiwi lads is happy. Okay, cool. Crazy New Zealand says proud of Fiji. Fatigue is obviously taking its toll on the players. I don't know if it would be fatigue. I just don't think that they're able to keep it up right now. I just think that obviously the All Blacks is. I think the All Blacks are just playing better. You know, they're just playing. They're getting the calls and they're utilising them. They're getting the calls and they're utilising them. You can't complain with that. Jack Douglas says hi. Hello, Jack Douglas. How you doing, mate? Kingston North says, and New Zealand got this in the bag. Bring it home for New Zealand. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Tazayu says, how the actual shit did Tonga lose by 102? Well, because Tonga is not exactly the most unbelievable team. You know, Tonga is not even in the top 10. They're 13th, and when you in international rugby, man, in international rugby, when you're not in that top 10, you are really starting to fall off. Like, when you get past the Georgias and the Italys, and even Georgia and Italy are really on the brim, but when you start getting past Georgia and Italy, you start to really struggle with teams, and you've got these Tongas and your Samoas and your USAs and Canadas and Portugals, and I think Portugal is actually improving, as you guys would have heard from me talking about in the podcast, but yeah, it was a tough one. It was a tough one. Sean Rabbit said, you know that the NRL game is on? Guys, I clearly know that there is rugby league on today, but I also clearly don't care. Like, if I want to stream another game, I don't have to do the NRL. It's my channel. Like clearly I know that the Raiders and the Sharks are playing right now, and clearly I know that the Storm and the Knights are playing on late tonight, but clearly I'm not streaming those games because I've decided that I would rather watch the Rugby Union today. You know, guys, you don't tell me how this channel goes. Like, if I want to watch the Fiji and the All Blacks game, I'm going to watch the Fiji and the goddamn All Blacks game. Robin Wallace said it's on KO on Foxtel. Sean Rafford said that's right. Chris Parry says, wait, NRL's on. See, another person who doesn't get it. Peter Farley says, Artie score. Robin Wallace says, the Wallabies game's at Suncorp, ain't it? I think it's at Suncorp, yeah. I think it is at Suncorp. Yeah. I think it's at Suncorp. And we will be doing the Wales and Argentina game later on tonight as well, guys. Sorry, it's just very frustrating here seeing this Fiji game right now and the way that Fiji are playing, considering how well they played last week and how well they were in the first 10-15 minutes. You know, they were building up and building up and building up, and now they're unfortunately falling apart right now. Jay says, Rugby Union on top. Well, no, not necessarily. It's just that I think that this is a better game for me to watch personally than the Sharks and the Raiders. Joseph Mua says, All Blacks got this, go Kiwi go. Well, no shit, they were massive favourites considering that Fiji have never ever beaten the All Blacks before. No shit. Jared Troy says, what are your top 3 international teams at the moment? Well, obviously South Africa is number 1. I would say there's a big difference between the South Africans in number 1 and everyone else below that. I would probably go South Africa 1. I would probably go with I would personally go with France number 2, but New Zealand will probably stay in that 2 spot for now, and then probably France in the 3 when they have a full team together. You give that full team to France, and they're probably in the top 2, if not top 3. I would probably go top 2 with the full team, though, All Blacks with the 3rd. But France and All Blacks are very arguable between the 2. Sensor says, just tuned in, bro. What's your thoughts so far? And you're doing the Wallabies game? I'll be doing the Wallabies game right after this, and also the Wales and Argentina game. Robert, maybe that's all. You did say the All Blacks are the best right now. No, I did not say the All Blacks are the best right now. I've never said the All Blacks are the best right now. I have major doubts about the All Blacks going forward. And, we've seen in the first 15 minutes of this game, we've also seen in recent games that the All Blacks are not the best right now. There's a lot of issues with the All Blacks that need to be sorted out. But overall, the All Blacks are still a very good team and are the better team in this game. Very frustrating that Fiji haven't been able to do what they did last week. It's still a positive performance from the Fijians in the sense of it's only 23 points at halftime. Especially with that yellow card there. They did score a try there with that yellow card, and now you'd expect them to score a couple more in this opening bit of this second half, but they will get the ball here first, Fiji, which is positive. Jay says rugby union is funner to play, but league is better to watch. Well, not necessarily. It's just down to opinion, man. It's down to opinion whether you like it. Which one you prefer the most. Like I don't really mind, man. I'll watch both. I'll watch both. So it's just that I'm just not streaming those games today because I obviously get around Fiji. Sharks and Rays aren't my team. So Sharks and Rays aren't my teams, and Fiji is obviously one of my teams. So. Get around them. Since it says Fiji dominated that first 20 minutes. First 15 minutes, and then, the All Blacks obviously, the All Blacks were up a try. They were 7-3, and then Fiji got the 3. And like I said, guys, and this is why I will revert to what I was saying before. Like I said, Fiji have been going for the 3 and not going for the try. And they're not going to beat the All Blacks by going for the 3. Like, okay, cool, you make it 7, it was 3-0, you make it 7-6. Okay, cool. And then they go and score a try again, and they score another try, and then another try, and then another try. Like, you can't beat the All Blacks by kicking 3s. It's like the Hurricanes found out about it going against the Crusaders. When the Hurricanes played the Crusaders 2020, they had a good chance of beating them, and they probably would have beat them if they had gone for the tries, but every 2 seconds they go for the 3. I get taking the 3 in rugby union. Rugby union, 3's points are integral to the game. It's very, very crucial to the game of rugby to be taking the 3. But not in regards to a game between Fiji and the All Blacks where you're probably going to lose regardless. Don't go for the 3 because it's not going to be close. You need to score tries. You need to score tries. It's just as simple as that. It just is blatantly as simple as that. So, I think it was a very, very debatable decision there by the Fijians, and that is a major, major reason right now. They're down 29-6. If they're down 29-0, at least I can say, 29-3, because the 3-pointer to start off with, I get it. I do get it. The second 3-pointer didn't make any sense to me. The second 3-pointer didn't make any sense to me, but, at least if they're down 29-3 or even 29-0, I can make a statement and say, look, at least they've been having a crack. At least they've been trying to go for the line. At least they've been actually backing in their attacking ability. That's what I'd be saying. At least they're backing in their attacking ability. But at the moment, Fiji have been going for the 3, and they're not going to win or make a game close by kicking 3-pointers. Like, there's a difference. If it's the Wallabies and the All Blacks, then you take the 3. If it's the Springboks and the All Blacks, you take the 3. If it's the Springboks in England, you take the 3. But if you're Fiji going up against the All Blacks, you go for the try. If you don't get the try, at least you had an effort at going for it and backing in your attack. That's all we want to see. That's literally all we want to see. Yes, I'm happy that Fiji has made this a relatively competitive game. Considering that, everyone was wanking on about a 102-0 result against a Tongan team that just got pumped by Samoa in 2 legs. Fantastic. Congratulations. You got pumped. They got pumped in 2 legs by Samoa, and yet it was the best ever result for New Zealand. Like, come on, man. Like, it was a great result. He scored 100 points, but nothing over the top. But then they've gone into last week and there's still troubles. And this week there's still troubles, but they've still been much better in this game. But it's just so disappointing for me that Fiji haven't been able to live up to what they were doing last week. Jared Troy, the first 15 minutes. Jared Troy says they should have backed themselves. They were all over the top of them early on. They weren't really, well, they kind of were all over the top of them, really, actually. You're not wrong. Jack Douglas says, who do you think will win the 7th in the Olympics? Fiji. Fiji will win the 7th in the Olympics. They kind of were all over them in the sense, actually. They were breaking the line. They were getting a penalty to get themselves out of trouble as well, which was helpful. Obviously, that's very much dried up. They haven't really been getting any kind of penalties since, and all the penalties that New Zealand have been getting that have been helping them into the advantage. But New Zealand have been still much better than last week. Don't get me wrong here. Don't get me wrong. Never says I'll probably wait for the Wallabies match. That's what I'm going to watch. I'll get my drinks and popcorn. Yeah, should be a good one, that one, obviously. Game 3 there for the Wallabies. We definitely are looking forward to that. We are definitely looking forward to that bad boy. And then Wales, Argentina later on tonight. Never says, I know it's old news for Australia, but USA and basketball in the Olympics. So yeah, that was ages ago. That was like a week ago, brother. That was, what? That was like a week ago, dude. That's like a week ago. We are still here at halftime. Obviously, it is 29-60. Hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here because we will be doing the Australia versus France game right after this, and we also will clearly be doing the Wales-Argentina game later on tonight. Ah, man, oh man, oh man. And thank you very much to everyone here who's obviously been donating. I do really appreciate it. I hope I stay up till 12 a.m. That'd be an interesting game. The last game between Wales and Argentina was 2020 last week, and Argentina had a red card for 50 minutes in that game. So hopefully it's another repeat of how good of a game that was. Hopefully it's another repeat. There was also 2 yellow cards just before our time. 2 yellow cards and also the red card as well for Argentina. That really put them underneath, and yet they were leading 20-13 with I think 10 minutes to go before Wales actually broke through. And then Wales fans obviously provide the excuse that they've got players out with the British and Irish Lions, but in the same sense, you got 15-14 for 50 minutes of that game in Wales, and you don't win. There's a problem there for Wales. But Welsh fans don't, for some reason, want to talk about that. Welsh fans, for some reason, want to think that they're still the team that they were in 2018. Still the team that they were in 2018. Jojo said the Olympics started. No, I think the Olympics starts in a couple of days. I think the Olympics starts probably on Monday or Sunday. I'm not too sure. This weekend, actually. It'll be Saturday. So I'm pretty certain it starts on a Saturday all the time, doesn't it? So actually, it would be today, wouldn't it? I don't know. It could be today or it could be next week. I think it might be the 24th. So I think it could be next Saturday. I'm not too sure. You might want to be doing the check-in then, mate. You might want to do the check-in. Yeah, man. Yeah, look. But maybe I'm going to remove that. But stop telling me how much of an idiot you are on every single stream. I'm going to tell me out. Like, come on, man. Like, what's this, bro? Like, stop that. Nick Robbins says, do you have any mirrored sunglasses? Would be a real shame if you wore them. We could accidentally see your screen. Due to broadcasting restrictions, man, it's actually illegal. And I know that trick. It's actually been tried before, and you can still get copyrighted for it. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to do that. Obviously, if I could show you the game, I would show you the game, but it's just impossible, man. It's literally illegal to do it. So, and I stream all the time. I stream every day, and I wouldn't risk that one. My good sir, I would not risk that one. But we are still waiting here for the second half to get underway. Hopefully Fiji can come out and give it a bit more of a crack here in the second half. Johnny Dyer, from what a performance it was last week, has been very ill-disciplined in this game. He's given away quite a few penalties. Obviously, Sever Reese with 3 tries in this game, and Artie Savia with the other one. Peter Farton says, I'm going to call ARC. You need to be in the rugby union commentary team ASAP. Get around it. You know, I wouldn't say no, mate. But in the same sense, they'd be like, well, this guy's talking a lot of smack, you know. I tell you how it is, and I know that I know that people don't necessarily like that in regards to the professional commentary as such, but that's why people, I guess, enjoy my streams, because I'm not here to say that, oh yeah, I think this team's been going well when they're not. You know, if I think that the Australians deserve criticism, I will give them criticism. If I think that Fiji deserve criticism, I will give them criticism. Thank you very much for the $5 donut, Daniel Celeste. I do really appreciate it, my guy. He says, hype, good on you, man. Get around it. Hopefully Fiji can come out in the second half and do a little bit better. Sporting Test Blaze, can Fiji beat Australia Wales in the World Cup? Not with the performance from today, no. I know you're trying to troll, but not with the performance from today, no. From last week's performance, potentially, if Australia play like they did against France in that second game, but not from this game, no. Fiji have not been great in this game outside of that first 10-15 minutes. And with their decision making is very similar to Hooper in the sense that they shouldn't be taking all these threes. They just simply shouldn't be. They shouldn't be taking all these threes, unfortunately. Brainstorm says, hi, hello mate, how are we doing? So the All Blacks here have come out here for the second half, and it's going to be Fiji obviously receiving the ball first here. It'll be Fiji receiving the ball first here. Hopefully they can get something moving along. Here. And start off very strongly. That's what they need. That is what they need if they want any chance of coming back in this game. So Fiji will get this ball here inside their own 22, and they'll lose the ball straight away. It's going to be it kind of went backwards, but they're going to call knock on. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's just lazy, bro. You've just come out for the second half and you dropped the ball on. You knocked the ball on. Now they're going to score right in front of them. Now they're going to score again, straight away. Banana Gameboy, does it look like I'm going to stream Cameron Sharks? Who Am I says, what are your thoughts on Ian Foster? A lot of people in New Zealand think he picks players based on favouritism and not form. Perfect example, Bowden Barrett getting a spot and Ngani Lamape not. Ngani Lamape is one of my favourite players to watch. I think that the All Blacks are in a situation that no one really wants to talk about, where they're not going to win a World Cup if they play like this. You know, they're not going to play a World Cup if they continue to play like this in the last couple of weeks, in the last couple of years, because the Tri-Nations, they weren't good, but the Wallabies, unfortunately, Reece Hodge couldn't kick a penalty, sorry. If he could kick a penalty, the Wallabies win that Tri-Nations very easily. But, people don't really want to talk about it. So do I think, that's an easy try for the All Blacks? This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is just lazy from Fiji. Like, this is disrespectful. It's disrespectful. 2 tries now from Fiji. 2 tries now for the All Blacks have come off the back of Fiji just dropping a clear and an easy kick. Like, a clear and easy kick. It's easy. Thank you much to Adam Haytana for subscribing. Like, truly, bro, like, 2 easy kicks for Fiji have now turned into 2 easy tries here for the All Blacks. Like, the All Blacks were always going to score here. Always going to score here. So, like, I'm not complaining about the All Blacks here. I'm complaining about Fiji giving them and gifting them this opportunity. They are gifting them that opportunity. They gifted them the opportunity before. They've gifted them many opportunities in this game. And now they lead 36-6. 30 points. And there's still 3.5 minutes left of the yellow card. 3 yellow cards. But yes, who am I? Obviously, I do have a Rugby Down Under podcast that you can see in the pinned comment. We will be talking about, obviously, Ian Foster and kind of what he's doing probably more this week in regards to, is there a third game? I don't think there is a third game here between the All Blacks and Fiji. Is there? I don't think there is a third game. Thanks to David Wilson for subscribing. I don't think there is a third game, but easy try there for the All Blacks. And it's just so frustrating to see this from Fiji after what we saw last week. So frustrating because this looks like a completely different team. Johnny Dyer, unfortunately, has had a polar opposite game to last week, too. He was my player performance of the week. If you guys watch the podcast, you know that my player performance of the week to go to Johnny Dyer. And it will be a penalty here to Fiji. Okay, we'll take this. From right in front, we'll take the 3. May as well take the 3 because that's what they've been doing all game. May as well take the 3 here because that's what they've been doing all game. So joining the ruck incorrectly will be the call there against the All Blacks. And Fiji here from right in front, don't take the 3 here, please. If you take the 3, I'm going to have a brain explosion. I'll have a brain explosion. Why are they even talking about it? Why are they actually talking about it? Guys in the chat, can you let me know why they're talking about it right now? Because I'm going to spaz out. I'm going to spaz out if they take the 3 here. So we'll go for the line out. I don't know why it took so long to do that. And over the sideline it will go. Over the sideline it will go. So 5 minutes out of the line. Good kick there from Fiji. Can they win their line? They've been good with the line today. And they've been good with the rolling mauls in defence. So hopefully you could see them do something good in regards to the attack of the rolling maul here. They're only 6 metres out here. Nakarawa might be coming on here with the Fijians too. Here we go. Might be coming on here with the Fijians too. So 43 minutes, 30 to go on here. And Fiji here just at that 5 line. Let's go. Throw that ball in. And good line up there. Now push over. They've been good in regards to their defense. Can they now push? They are pushing. Nah, good stuff by the All Blacks. Get the ball out now. Get the ball out now. Get the ball out now. No, they're still pushing. They're still pushing. 5 minutes out. Come on, go, lads, go. Push, lads, push. No, they're getting beaten here. They're getting beaten. If you can keep going, keep going, keep going. No, they're taking down here. They're still going. Try time! Let's go. Ravai. That's a try time there for the Fijian. He just came out of nowhere there and goes to the line, and it's a TRY try time for Fiji. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. We need that. Penny Ravai with the TRY try time there. And Fiji put the ball over the line with 1 minute left of their yellow card too. So a much needed try there for the Fijians. Still down by 25 points right now, but at least they've got something on the board in regards to a nice little 5-pointer there. And Benny Volavola should be getting this kick too. But wow, he just came out of nowhere there, Penny Ravai. Ravai just came out of absolutely nowhere. Didn't even know where the ball was. They were just pushing and pushing and pushing. And then Ravai just rolls out and it puts the ball over the line. Easy days. And Fiji score the try and make it a 30. What is it? 29 to 11 game with a kick down to make it 29 to 13. Pitavalo says, woohoo, Fiji, now it's game on. Well, it's not really game on per se yet. If they can score one more try, sorry, 36 to 11. Why is his scoreline so behind? I don't know why. So now it's... Oh, that was behind. Oh, now it's been updated. Okay, gee whiz, it's updating now. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, am I really behind here on this? Yeah, that actually is really behind. That's why. I still had the score on my comment section down there. It's still in my comment section down there at like 29 points to 6. And it's like, what? It's 36 to 11 right now with the kick to come. He should be getting this kick, Volavola. He should be getting this kick, Volavola. He should be getting this kick, Benny Volavola, and he will slap it on through. Let's go, baby. So Fiji will score the try. They will get the conversion, and it will be 36 to 13 here to the All Blacks. But Fiji, at least they score a try here. Fresh says, God is great, God is great. And at least Fiji have scored a try. We'll take that one. We will absolutely take that one. So it now is a 23-point game. If my math is correct, it is a 23-point game. So up it goes here from the All Blacks down into the left-hand side here. And that's going to go out in the full here. That's out in the full here. That's out in the full here. And it will be Fiji ball here from the halfway point. Let's go. I thought he caught that and then stepped out. I thought that was the wrong call there. I think he stepped... I think that's a wrong call here against the Fiji... against the All Blacks. Yeah, he's clearly in and then puts his foot out after that. Yeah, that's actually the wrong call there. That's actually the wrong call there. So Fiji will benefit from this call. there's no challenge here. So Fiji will get a call here, which was incorrect. Incorrect. Another incorrect call here from this referee. Another incorrect call here from this referee. But this one is in favour of the Fijians, thankfully. So 33 minutes left here in this game. They would need a score, obviously, now to make it a 36-20 game, and then still 16 points of difference, but at least Fiji are giving it a crack. So they're going to actually take it back here. They are going to take it back here. So they will change the call, and they will give the line out here to the All Blacks. TMO has had a look at it. Geez, that's poor there, because if he just lets that go, he doesn't even need to catch it. He doesn't even need to touch it. That was going out in the full anyway. That sucks, man. That's so inexperienced, and All Blacks will win the line out here, and they're going to score here again. Another inexperienced play there. Another inexperienced play. But All Blacks here, 10 minutes out here, 33 minutes left here in this game. They're just going to score here easy. We know this. We know the All Blacks are going to score here. We know the All Blacks are going to score here right now. We just know it. Oh, Fiji are going to pick the ball up here. Oh, okay, so it's going to be a penalty here for... I don't even know if he knows what the penalty is for. He's just calling it because he just wants to give the All Blacks back to the ball. Nick Robbins says, cheers for your commentary. I'm glad I found your channel. I'm living in Nicaragua, where rugby isn't well known. I'm coaching and playing here, and I love this sport. You're my only connection to the All Blacks. Good on you, man. We obviously stream every single game here. We will be streaming the Wallabies and France game right after this, and then Wales Argentina game later on. Good to see you tuning in all the way in Nicaragua. But yeah, man, we also have a Rugby Down Under podcast that we've just started up. The pin comment in the chat. So obviously, when you're not watching the stream, you've got plenty of opportunity. That's every Wednesday that video will be coming out. That podcast will be coming out with myself and the Kiwi lads. Fresh says Union is more technical. Union has more strategy and more technical. Yes, I would agree. So 36-13 here with 32 minutes to go here of this game. The All Blacks here are 5 out worth of scrum. They should be probably scoring from here. They should be probably just pushing this one. Or maybe not pushing it over. And their pack weight is a lot stronger than the All Blacks. About 20 kilos stronger than the All Blacks. And they're not pushing strong enough here. Fiji doing well here. Fiji doing very well here. And they're going to repack the scrum here. I don't know really what the All Blacks are doing there. They've been getting monstered in regards to the scrum and the mauls this game. So I'm surprised that they're really backing in that scrum there. They're lucky that Fiji didn't really start pushing there. Fiji never really was pushing. They were just kind of stopping this one from being pushed, which is not a good sign there. Not a good sign there at all. So 49 minutes gone here. Fiji are still on the back foot right now. Trying to prevent this one from getting another blowout like it did last week, because in about 10 minutes' time was when that game really switched and New Zealand really started to take advantage of that one. So 5 minutes out here with the scrum. Man, so many internet troubles with me today. I don't know what. We never usually have these internet troubles. So 5 minutes out. 49 minutes gone here. They're going to roll this one through. They're just going to push this one. They're going to push this. They're going to try and push it. They really shouldn't be, because Fiji have been so good. Yeah, that's going to be passed out here, right-hand side here, and they will score a try, the All Blacks. They will score a try. And yet again, it comes off. That's 3 times now of stupid plays by the Fijians. 3 tries of stupid plays for the Fijians. Stupid. 2 of them off really dumb knock-ons, and 1 of them off a play that didn't need to happen. The kick was being kicked out in the fall as it was. You didn't need to touch it. Let alone the fact that how do you not put the foot over the line before it? You just have to know where your body is. And also, what's the winger doing in that situation? Like, that's just really, really poor defense there. Really, really poor defense there. Really, really poor defense there from the All Blacks, and that's going to be over the side. Like, he doesn't put his foot down on the line there, but that's just so really, really poor defense there from Fiji. Like, Nandolo is just not having a great game today. Namani Nandolo is not having a good game today, unfortunately. He's not having a good game today, unfortunately. Peter Farton says, are you with Optus? I am with Optus, yeah, mate. And unfortunately, the internet tonight has not been great. Well, today and yesterday. I haven't really ever been affected by internet troubles until today, yesterday, and a week ago or so. They had some major issues, but it's still fine. It's still fine. So 50 minutes gone here, and the All Blacks from the right-hand side now. 50 minutes gone, 41-13 is the score. Still 3 minutes left, and don't forget, guys, we'll be doing that Wallabies France game right after this. Richie Mo'unga had a good night with the boot here, 5 from 6 tonight. 1 from 6. Richie Mo'unga here. This is a pretty decent kick from him. Obviously, it is on the right-hand side. It's actually been quite high scoring for a game that has been in the wet conditions. Considering this game's been in wet conditions, this is a pretty high scoring game so far, especially with 30 minutes to go. I think it's a fair representation of the game, to be honest with you. I do. I think it's a fair scoreline representative of the game. It is an easy kick here. He will curl it back in. Nice kick there, actually. Nice kick from Moanga. It looked like it could have been shaping out to the left, but it does curl back into the right. So 43-13 here. 43-13, 10 minutes into the second half. All Blacks just passed that ball to the right, out to the wing there, and Nandolo just wasn't in the right position, unfortunately. Zenbai says, it's not internet trouble, something's wrong with YouTube. I was on a Pogo streamer. Well, I did go first, turn 21, and his screen was lagging and went to like 140p. I don't know, man. I don't know, because obviously the Kiwi lads, his stream isn't going down right now. But Fiji will get the ball here just inside the attacking half. Zenbai says, also, I was cycling to BK as well while it froze. Yeah, it's so strange, man. I don't understand, because my internet, I'm still able to watch everything. Everything's fine. I think it must be YouTube. I think YouTube must be having issues right now. But then again, other streamers aren't having issues. So 29 minutes left here. That's why we've got 49 views. Like, usually we have about 200 viewers for the All Blacks and Fiji or International Rugby games, but it just hasn't been able to do it because obviously our stream's been lagging and lagging and lagging. It's been just very unfortunate. But we still crack on, man. We're still having a good time. But Fiji here, just inside the half, left-hand side they go, gets it off, and it's going to be taken down here just outside, just inside the attacking half, and that's been a tackle. Okay, penalty advantage, no penalty advantage. Fair enough. Left-hand side here, why are you grabbing that ball then? We're going to lose. We're going to be behind the halfway line. Now we're going to get the advantage. Should have got that about 5 seconds ago, but okay. And we're going to kick this ball over the top here, Vola. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be a good line. It's going to be a good kick there from Fiji. It was our advantage, though. I don't understand what he was doing there. So they're going to take the ball back here to the halfway point. I don't understand why he was kicking that in that situation. Like, obviously, okay, do a little dinky dink. That was really interesting. That was really interesting. So, 28 minutes left here. Rich Production says, why aren't you doing the Raiders Sharks vs Raiders? You know why? Because I don't want to do the Sharks vs Raiders. Because I want to do Fiji versus New Zealand. You know why? Because it's my channel. That's why I like rugby. You know, I'm not just a rugby league channel. So, 52 minutes gone here. 30 points is the difference. And Fiji will kick this ball over the sideline. And they're going to be just about outside the 22 right now. Just outside the 22. Oh, man, 43-13. It's still a good scoreline. 30 points is good. As long as they don't just let it blow out, man. As long as they don't just let it blow out, that's my main problem. Because we all know the potential of Fiji to allow this blowout here. So Fiji will throw this line here just outside the 22. Yet again, the internet's having troubles. This is the problem. I don't understand. And that's going to be a good line. Oh, we knocked the ball on again. Oh, wow, they're going to say backwards. Oh, wow, they're going to say that was backwards. I guess it's karma because the All Blacks do steal the ball there. That's karma. That's karma. Macapaka says, not sure if you saw my message, but as an All Blacks fan, I haven't been comfortable with our team since 2017, series versus the British and Irish Lions. Reid was, that's going to be a Fiji ball here inside the second half. Reid was a terrible coach, and now Foster's our coach. Yeah, 2017, 2018, you guys lost to the Irish and Wales, didn't you? Wasn't 2018 was when you guys started losing to Ireland and Wales? Because Wales and Ireland were the two best teams in the world back in 2018. They peaked a year too early, unfortunately. They peaked a year too early there. But 26 minutes left here. Fiji throw this ball deep and knock on again. Holy shit, man. Like, come on, brother. Like, this is just bullshit, man. How many knock-ons do you want to knock on in this game, Fiji? It's just knock-on after knock-on after knock-on. It's actually outrageous. It's going to be advantage here for the knock-on against Fiji. Holy damn. Holy damn. Jared Troy says only over 350 and other blokes. It's because the internet struggles. That's right. It's because the internet struggles. So All Blacks will knock this ball on here. No, sorry, Fiji or All Blacks will knock the ball on, but Fiji will get the ball because I would usually be around that 350 to 500 mark as well for a game like this, but unfortunately our internet struggles have really hampered us in today's streams. Like that Roosters Cowboys stream as well, unfortunately. But 26 minutes, but it is what it is, man. You move on. You move on, man. Have a good time, and we keep grinding. But 26 minutes left here. Samisoni Takiaho there will be debuting here for the All Blacks. He will come on here for the All Blacks right now. He will come on here for the All Blacks right now. And they're going to be 45 metres out here from their own line. Ah, man, frustrating. And Mataieli will be on here for the Fijians as well. Mataieli, I love watching Mataieli. Nandola will come off. He hasn't had a good game, Nandola. Unfortunately, Namani Nandola has not had a good game. Takia will come on for Taylor. Brody Retallick will come on for Scott Barrett. Nandola will go off for Mataieli for the Fijians. And that will be all the substitutions made here with 25 minutes to go here of this game. And that will be All Blacks feed here just inside their own half right now. But yeah, look, obviously, Foster's. I think that ideally you guys wanted. Who's the Australian coach right now? I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name right now. But ideally, I think you guys wanted the Australian coach. For some reason, my mind is blank right now. But obviously, yeah, you got Foster, and what do you think he'll be the coach coming to the World Cup? I don't think they probably get rid of him. Oh, it's going to be an advantage here for the All Blacks. Well, okay, fair enough. Right hand side here, and they get slammed here. That's going to be get after the right hand side. Richie Mo'unga steps on the inside. He's away. Advantage surely played here now. And that's going to be knocked back here. That's going to be knock on from the All Blacks. It will be Fiji ball. There's no way you can say there's an advantage not played. There's surely it's a knock on there from the All Blacks. There's no way. Yeah, it will be Fiji ball here. 10 minutes out. Okay, so I was going to say, if he doesn't call that. Nick Robbins says, we've never lost to Wales, but twice to Ireland. Foster is not the coach we need right now or ever. I agree. I don't think Foster. Who's the Australian coach right now? I can't think of his name. Dave Rennie. I think that a lot of All Blacks fans really desperately wanted Rennie, but obviously that wasn't to be. But yeah, I don't think Foster is the right go forward for the All Blacks. No. I think that unfortunately he's taken it backwards rather than forwards. Well, I don't even know if it's backwards. They've not been as good in the last few years. But yet again the internet goes down. And yeah, oh my god, this is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. Internet just keeps going down and down and down. So 23.5 minutes left here. 30 points is the difference, and Fiji will get the ball here 5 minutes out here from their own line. And they're just going to kick this one to about the 22 right now. To about the 22, they'll kick this one. To about the 22 here. So damn well frustrating. Walter says, go Fiji, go. Yeah, Dosoviti, baby, but unfortunately not been a great result here for the Fijians today. Only down by 30, but it's been a pretty significant 30 in the same sense. Like, it's only 30. All Blacks haven't looked good. Look, I'm going to throw this out there, guys, and I want you guys to tell me if I'm wrong. But the All Blacks haven't been unbelievable in today's game. Like, they've definitely beaten the Fijians, but in the same sense, like, they've still not been that menacing best that we've normally seen from them in the past 20 to 30 years, you know? Like, I still could pick out mistakes in their game that, oh, that's a knock on there. That's going to be a yellow card too here. That'll be a yellow card here. This is going to be a yellow card here for Fiji. This could be a yellow card for Fiji. Wow, they're not going to call a yellow card? I actually think it should be a yellow card here, to be honest with you. They're not going to call it, though. That was an intentional hand put out there to stop that pass going through, and that would have been a try there for the All Blacks. So I think that probably should be called. I think that probably should be a yellow card, but they're not going to call it. So it's a bit lucky there for Fiji. It's a bit lucky there. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's lucky. There's no yellow card there for Fiji, to be honest with you. That's lucky there. So the All Blacks here from 5 out. Richie Mo'unga will go off, and Beauden Barrett will be coming on here for the All Blacks. Mo'unga's had a pretty good game in regards to obviously his kicking. I think he's only missed one kick. And that was it was only a slight kick too. They'll score here, the All Blacks. They're 5 minutes out. They're going to push over here with the roll and maul. They'll just push over here for the maul. Push over. Just keep pushing. And it's going to be an advantage here. It's going to be an advantage here for some reason. I don't understand where the advantage has come from here. I'm trying to figure out where the penalty has come across here from Fiji. It's going to be another advantage here apparently as well. And the All Blacks will score a try. The All Blacks will score a try. They'll score a try either way, ref. You don't need to keep giving penalties there for no reason. But that will be a try there for the All Blacks, and they deserve a try too. Ewan says the All Blacks' time where All Blacks seemed unbeatable has now passed. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, well, the last time the Wallabies haven't been good for the last 20 years, but the last time the Wallabies played the All Blacks, they drew once in the first game, and they beat them in the last game. You know, the last game the Wallabies played the All Blacks, the Wallabies won. You know, and the first game of that series, well, the first game of the Bledisloe Cup was a draw, and it should have been a Wallabies win, but unfortunately Reece Hodge missed the kick. But you can forgive him for that individual kick that he missed. He's missed quite a few in that Tri Nations, but in that Bledisloe Cup, he missed a pretty difficult kick in Wellington. But yeah, like the All Blacks, their time is they're still obviously going to be fantastic because they funnel all their financials into growing the sport and making the sport quality. It is their number one sport by a long way. Warriors Rugby League isn't really. It is, but it's nowhere near as big as the All Blacks for obvious reasons. So, you know, I think that with the All Blacks, they just need to. It's not like a complete overhaul because they've got good players. Don't get me wrong, they've got good players, but I don't think Foster is the right coach. And Mo'unga's gone, and they've missed the kick there from Barrett. Mo'unga is off, and Barrett comes off, and he will miss the kick straight away. So it will be 48-13 here. Takiaho with the try with 20 minutes to go here of this game. 20 minutes to go here of the game. It's not like they're not going to still take scalps off teams like England and other teams, but like this hasn't been an incredible performance. Like they're 48-13 with 20 minutes to go, but it's not been the most incredible of performances. They've also had to rely on a yellow card to get 3 of their tries. Like outside of that yellow card, what is it? Take those 3 tries off of the yellow card, 41-34. You know, it's still in the 20s. Like, I still think All Blacks have been way better in this game, but I'm just saying, like, you take the yellow card away and you start to get a bit of a different picture. But Fiji will kick this ball up here. Not that Fiji have been good at all. Fiji have been terrible. Fiji have been terrible, in my opinion, besides that first 10 minutes. Like, they've not been great besides that 10 minutes. And they're going to get the ball here inside their own 40. Inside their own 40. So, left-hand side here, 20 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. And Frankie Lamani here, right-hand side. He'll give it off to Iato. And they'll get taken down here, still inside their own 40. This is a good... I was going to say, they have to stop that one from coming in. Frankie Lamani's going to kick this one out here. Frankie Lamani's going to kick this one over the top there. Good little kick, to be honest with you. Good little kick considering where they were. Frankie Lamani's really disappeared since that first 10 minutes. He's really disappeared since that first 10 minutes right now. All Blacks here, left-hand side, and that's not played out there. So that should be... Oh, wow. That's going to be... that's going to be ball over the sideline here. Can you go and say, oh shit, Fiji getting shit on? No, they're not, brother. No. You don't understand. This is not a getting shit on in rugby union. This is not a getting shit on. So 19 minutes left here. This isn't a getting shit on kind of score. And also the way this game's going, man, it's disrespectful to say that Fiji are getting shit on because it's not like that. But that line out there will go straight to the All Blacks right-hand side here, inside their own half, and Sevu Reece will get taken down here at the halfway line. Right-hand side, they get it off, move it over to the side, and he's taken down here at the halfway point. All Blacks here looking to just keep moving this ball around here at the halfway line. 6 phase, and back it goes again, and oh wow, he's been slammed. Jeez, that was a big hit. Jeez, that was a big hit right now. So Aaron Smith is going to... Oh, intercept. He's away. Go Fiji. Go Fiji. Go Fiji. Dossel. Go, you good thing. Go. And he will be just too short there. And it's going to be not releasing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's unbelievable from Mackenzie. That is unbelievable from Mackenzie. Not releasing the ball there. That is a fair penalty too. He did not release the ball there. And that was unbelievable to turn around to stop that from being a try. And then to get the penalty from it is unbelievable stuff there from Damien McKenzie. Jeez, you got to appreciate that. You just really got to appreciate that. That was unbelievable. Territories and Fiji have done well in the last 10 minutes. They've done okay. You know, they've done okay in the last 10 minutes. Nothing special, but they've definitely held themselves. They've held themselves well here. But that was a nice little intercept there. They just broke away from the halfway point. But unfortunately, no one really followed. No one had the chance to follow him up there. But if he kind of throws his ball back there, Frankie Lamani was following up, and he probably could have got something there. But that's going to be a good line out there from the All Blacks, and they're just going to push here from the rolling more to try and see if they can get something going here. Nothing really. They're kind of getting inches and inches better. They're inching closer. Not a great deal from the Fijians here, but the All Blacks here will get taken down. Right-hand side, they get it off to Barrett. Barrett here outside. Oh, Sevu Reece taken down. They gets the offload away, and Mackenzie here gets taken down, and they could turn this ball over here. No, good stuff there by the All Blacks. Good stuff there by the All Blacks there. King Gubbo, my guy, you don't understand rugby union if you think this is a big scoreline. You just don't get it. You just don't get it, my guy. So 17 minutes left here. Oh, that's going to be All Blacks here. Left, right-hand side. They're breaking away here. Oh, wow. He's throwing it straight to the Fijians. He's throwing it straight to the Fijians. What are you doing, my guy? What are you doing? He just threw it straight to Fiji. He had an All Blacks man to his right-hand side, I think. But he threw it out to his left-hand side. I don't know what even happened just then. So Fiji here, just inside their own half. Frankie Lamani, right-hand side they go. And here we go. Chance here for Fiji. They break away. Oh, he knocked the ball on. Another knock on from Fiji. Just their handling errors today has been shocking. Their handling errors today from Fiji have just been absolutely horrific. My goodness me. 16 minutes left here. 48-13. So what is it? So I think the plus minus would have been about minus 45.5 or so. Ewan says we won't be seeing All Blacks handing out one-sided hidings and blowing away to top-tier teams like they used to, and I'm a big All Blacks fan, but I won't sugarcoat them. Absolutely, bro. Look, I'm not here to insult the All Blacks because I respect the All Blacks. They have always been one of the most competitive teams and best teams in the world for a long time. But I wouldn't be surprised if we, and I'm a Wallabies fan here, so do take that into account. But I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of years, the Bledisloe Cup changes. I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of years the Wallabies won the Bledisloe Cup for the first time in 25 years, because I think the Wallabies are trajecting upwards. They're still trying to figure out their team, but you'll see tonight they're basically their best lineup ish, I guess, tonight against the youngsters of France. You'll see them probably win by a decent amount in comparison, but I wouldn't be surprised in the next few years. I think that'd be the major shock. I think that would be the shock that New Zealand needs to know they need to change everything that they've got going on right now. You know, because people come into this game, like King Gubbo, and says 48-13 to New Zealand, and he thinks that it's a great scoreline. Like, this isn't realistically a fantastic scoreline here for the All Blacks. It's okay. You know, you'll take it. But I think that something like a Bledisloe Cup loss could be something that New Zealand needs to really change their team around and really to get that kick started to say, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit, we've actually just lost the Bledisloe Cup for the first time in 2 decades. You know, that could be the big thing to change the fortunes of the All Blacks going forward. And I think if they lost that Bledisloe Cup, they'd actually win the World Cup because of it. Because that would make them... that would really... that's good. That's good counter-ruck there from Fiji, but All Blacks will still get the ball here. I just think that it'd be very good there for the All Blacks, actually long-term, World Cup-wise, to get a bit of a kickstarter in regards to that. But that's just my personal opinion. Nick Robinson's New Zealand's problem now is that they have too many good players, too many changes of players, and not cementing a core team, building hours, playing together. John Mitchell made the same mistake at the 2003 Rugby World Cup. Oh, man, don't talk about that Rugby World Cup. I don't want to hear about 2003. Left-hand side here for the All Blacks. Mackenzie, close with knock on, but he does catch that ball there. So All Blacks here just outside the 22. That's play on there, and the Fijians here will have the ball, gets the offload away, and now they're playing a little bit like they're known for, with their offloads. Oh, that's on the side there. No, he didn't go for it. Savea will knock over that one, and they'll kick that one down here to around the 22 right now. And Sevu Reece is going to bring this ball back here. He's just going to look for Gabe. He's already scored 3 tries in this game. He slips over there, and that would have hurt because that knee probably would have gone to the top of his head just now. Left-hand side, they spread it behind. Oh, that's a knock-on from Mackenzie. That's got to be a knock-on from Mackenzie. That's got to be a knock-on from Mackenzie. Thank you. I was going to say, geez, you shitting me? That's blatantly a knock-on there. Like, are you shitting me? How did it take so long to be calling that? Like, how did it take so long to call that as a knock-on just now? But obviously, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're on your anti. We will be showing the Wallabies and France game in about an hour and 15 minutes time. And we also will be showing the Wales-Argentina later on tonight as well, which should be a good game there. A very good game there, hopefully. Very good game there. Don't tell me this. Oh, the stream is still down. Oh my god, the stream just went down again. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. It's so frustrating here when you're trying to put on a professional stream and the stream just keeps cutting in and out. Unbelievable. So 14 minutes left here. Territory says 25 years. Struth. Well, we've not won the Bledisloe Cup since 2001, I think it is. So it's 20 years right now. I think this is the 20th year this year. I think if we don't win this year, it's been 20 years. I could be wrong. Can someone in the chat, if you're a Kiwi fan, can you let me know if I'm wrong there in regards to having not won the Bledisloe Cup in 21 years or 20 years? I think this year is the year. Not of us winning, but I think this year is the year of us having an opportunity. Well, it is, I guess, an opportunity, but this is the year that we find out if we've gone 2 decades without winning it. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. They're looking to see if this is late here, but he's committed the whole time. There's nothing wrong with that. Wait, they're saying this is high. It's going to be a penalty. He's committed the whole... It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, they're going to say red card, I think. What? They're saying no. What's going on here? Ewan says, I always want the All Blacks to smash the Wallabies, but when Aussie is up against another team, I get behind our Aussie neighbours. I hope Wallabies beat France tonight. They will beat France tonight. They will. But, look, I just think that in regards to... bloody, what's it called? The Bledisloe Cup in the next couple of years, I think that it might swing back the other way. Robert says 2002 we last won. Okay, so 19 years this year then. So it's been 18 years in a row that the All Blacks have won then. It's been 18 years in a row the All Blacks have won. So 13 minutes to go here. The All Blacks will get the penalty there. Unfortunately, that was a knock-on from the All Blacks, but they will call a late shot. I'm surprised it wasn't a yellow card, to be honest, considering that they did give a penalty for it being a late and also contact to the head. I didn't personally think it was contact to the head, but it is what it is. So it's going to be 5 minutes out here. The All Blacks with a chance here. Right-hand side, they do spread it, and that was nearly an opportunity to score a try there, but they get taken down. Right-hand side, surely this is a try here. Surely this is a try here. No, wow, good defense there from the Fijians to stop this one. No, Mackenzie's going to go through, and no, well done there by Fiji. He's going to release it, and they will go to the right-hand side. He should score. No, good defense there by the Fijians to still prevent them from scoring right now. That's an easy try. Easy try there. Yep, and it will be 53-13 here with the kick to come. 53-13 here with the kick to come. Unfortunately, the Fijians falling a little bit behind now. Jake Wells says, what are you watching this on? It's not on KO. It's on Stan. It is on Stan. Stan has all the rugby union games. So Shannon Frizzell will be the one to score a try here. Different to the Shannon Frizzell that obviously used to play rugby league for the Raiders. And I think he's played with the Titans as well, didn't he? Raiders and Titans. Obviously, this is a different Shannon Frizzell, but it's just funny. It's just funny. Macpacker says, I always go for Australia against anyone in the Northern Hemisphere. Well, Southern Hemisphere teams always back in Southern Hemisphere teams. Northern Hemisphere teams always back in Northern Hemisphere teams. It's just kind of what happens. You always back in your hemisphere, I guess. So, yeah, it's not surprising because I would prefer the All Blacks to win the World Cup over England. I would prefer South Africa to win over any Northern Hemisphere team too. I personally believe France favourites to go into the World Cup to win it, but in the same sense, I am still thinking that a Southern Hemisphere team more than likely will win it based on the fact that Northern Hemisphere teams have only won once. South Africa have won 3 times, New Zealand have won 3 times, Australia have won 2 times, and England have won once. And England are very lucky that they won that one time in 2003. Otherwise, it would be Australia 3 times, New Zealand 3 times, and South Africa 3 times. Jack Weller says, oh yeah, that's right, I saw the ad for Stan. Yeah, 30-day free trial, pretty good. So 11 minutes to go here, the game. Don't forget, in about an hour and a half time, guys, we will be streaming the Australia versus France game. All Blacks here, get the ball out to the 22, and down deep they go. Down deep they go here. Ken Fee, that's going to be a very good kick, actually. Oh my God, they couldn't even find the ball here. And now they will get the ball here. So they're going to throw this ball into himself. He's going to throw this ball into himself here. And interesting decision there, considering that no Fijians are back here. And it's a bit of it's a stupid decision there. But Fiji will still have the ball here just outside their own 22. Nice. You mean Shannon Boyd? Yeah, no, actually, that's the right. Shannon Boyd was the one I'm thinking about. So right-hand side here for the Fiji. Oh, that's a high tackle. Oh, wow. No penalty there for a high tackle. All right, fair enough. So Fiji just outside their own 22. They're going to roll this ball back here. Roll it back, and down it goes. About 30 meters out here. You said, I really thought the All Blacks would win Rugby World Cup 2019 after they smashed Ireland in the quarters. Nah, I never thought they were going to win that one. I actually thought originally it was going to... Well, I called England and South Africa from the start of the World Cup. I thought that... Oh, wait a second here. All Blacks trying to break away. They're taking down just outside the 22 right now. Left-hand side, they're going to spread it. Here they go. Damien McKenzie back left-hand side to Barrett. Barrett outside here. Takiaho and Sarvea taken down at 22, and they're going to get taken over the sideline here. They will get taken over the sideline, and good play there by the Fijians to defend that one. So it will be 55-13 here with 10 minutes to go. I never thought New Zealand were going to win that World Cup. I didn't think they were great in the group. Ireland always bottle it, so that didn't surprise me. I knew that when England beat Australia as well as they did, but Australia didn't look great. But I knew that when England dominated Australia that they were going to be in the final for me. I knew they'd beat New Zealand, but that was just my opinion. I think that obviously, yeah, if we had beaten England, then you guys would have beaten us, and then you would have made the final, but I still think South Africa would have won that final. South Africa were fantastic in that World Cup. So Kami Kamitha will come off here for Yato. Is he related to Kami Kamitha from the Storm? Any chance? I'm not too sure. So 9.5 minutes left here. Right-hand side they go. Barrett gets it off. Right-hand side. Chance here for the All Blacks. Oh, good hands, but they're going to knock the ball on. They will knock the ball on there, and it will be Fiji scrum just outside the 22. If Fiji can only lose 55... If Fiji can lose this by, 45, 35, 25, 42 points, if they can score one try here and make it a 35-point game, that would be relatively successful for him, but obviously this is not as positive as the loss as last week was. Last week's loss was very positive. This week has not been positive, and it's not. I don't think this is an outstanding result for New Zealand. I just don't. I think they should have won this game by more, especially with the way the Fijians have played. The Fijians have dropped the ball a lot. They've been very ill-disciplined in this game. They had a yellow card. I think New Zealand should have been putting 70 points on them. I do. I really think that Fiji should have been putting 70 points. New Zealand should have been putting 70 points on them. That's my issue. Is that I think New Zealand have scored 55. Well, New Zealand have scored 55 points here, and yet I don't think they've actually been that unreal. Because I think that Fiji have given them every opportunity to have a 70 to 80 penalty here to Fiji. With all the knock-ons, the yellow card, the penalties, it's been absolutely in favour of the All Blacks in regards to that. But yeah, it's only 55 for 13. And I say only, but still, it's Fiji. They're not in the top 10. Ali H has thoughts, and they should be, though. They should be probably around where the Wallabies are in 7th, I'd say. But the Wallabies, when they win against France tonight, will go above Wales and France back into the top 5. So that place area is so interesting right now. Ali H has thoughts on Mackenzie. I thought he had a fantastic try save before, plus obviously the penalty turnover. It was absolutely fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic by Mackenzie with that one. 8 minutes left here. Nice Noah says both their last names are spelled the same, so I'm assuming they're related. Well, it's Fiji, bro. I wouldn't assume anything in regards to Kamikamitha, but if someone could find that out, that'd be great. Up it goes here, and Fiji will win the lineup. That's good. Jared choice is only. It is only in rugby union, man. Like, if this is league, then yeah, look, if this is league, it's significant. But, like, in union, man, you've got to people don't understand this, right? So 42 points between New Zealand and Fiji is significant, but it's also not. If this was with the Wallabies or South Africa or England or Wales or Ireland or France, then absolutely you'd be like, okay, this is a big scoreline right now. But in regards to these teams like Japan, Fiji, you could even argue Scotland, Georgia, Italy, this is a pretty normal scoreline, if not underdone. And then when you obviously get outside of that to New Zealand versus Tonga, you see 102-0. So the difference between International Rugby Union teams between that top 7, then to the 8-12, 8-13 range, and then besides that, like, geez, man. Fiji will lose the scrum there, and New Zealand will win the scrum against the feed. Against the feed there. Yeah, remember, I already saw your question. I already saw your answer before about the 2002. So yeah, this is a normal score. This would be around where the handicap was. Last week's handicap was minus 45.5. This week's handicap, I believe, probably would have been around the 40. So I think they're just getting above the minus. But this is like I would say a minus 11 and a minus 12.5 kind of scoreline in rugby league to put it into comparison. This is not a significant result in union. It's an easy win, don't get me wrong, but it's difficult to understand in union unless you watch it all the time. Jared would Tonga beat Fiji? Absolutely not. No way. Where do you get that from, what I was just saying? Tonga beat Fiji? Not a chance. Fiji would annihilate them. Fiji would beat them like 60-7. Fiji beat them dead set 60-7. So All Blacks here left-hand side, 22 out here and taken down here just inside the 22. All Blacks will spread this ball out to the left-hand side here. And they should score right now. They should score. Fiji's defense in this game has been pretty lackluster. It's actually been better in the second half, but it's been pretty lackluster in the game. Oh, there's been a Fiji player taken out here, and they've actually benefited from that. Adi Survey will offload that ball left-hand side. They go Mackenzie here, and they're going to get taken down here about 10 metres out. Another internet trouble. I can't even watch what's going on right now. I don't know if you guys can see me, but there's another internet issue right now. There's another internet issue. So All Blacks here, 10 metres out. They throw the ball out to the left-hand side here. Sever Reese, he steps around. He's trying to get his 4th try of the game right now. He's taking it out 8 metres short here of the line. Right-hand side they do go. Now they're 5 metres out right now. 5 metres out. They spread it out to the right-hand side. They should have numbers here. They do have numbers here. And it doesn't pass it though. Jeez, that was selfish. Right-hand side. And they're taking down 5 metres out here on the line. It's 8 phase here for the All Blacks. They get into the left-hand side here, into the big forwards. Brody Retallick. And that's a turnover. That's not releasing the ball. Oh no, they released the ball. It's all good. So All Blacks here. Oh, good stuff there. Oh, wow. All Blacks weren't watching. And Sever Reese, it's going to be a knock-on. Apparently he's going to say it's a knock-on. I don't think so. No, Rob. I'm talking about my internet. So, like, I couldn't see the actual game just then. So you guys can see me right now. But, like, the internet, the reason why stream has actually had quite a low amount of viewers is because of the fact that the internet has been struggling. But we still stream. We still have a good time. And, it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. So they're going to say that's a knock on, but that's a debatable call. Like, come on. Like, common sense has to come in at some point there. Like, common sense has to come in there. Sorry. So don't forget, guys, in about an hour and 20 minutes time, or an hour's time, I will jump on for the Wallabies and France stream. So definitely get around that one. The Wallabies and France stream will be coming up in about an hour time. Wales Argentina will be on later on tonight as well at about... Wales and Argentina will be at about 12 o'clock tonight as well. They're doing the... 16-16 in the Raiders Sharks game. It's a close game there. Close game there. Let's have a look and see, just to make sure. It is 8 p.m. Yeah, perfect. It is an 8 p.m. game for that Wallabies and France game. I was freaking out. It said that 7:30, and I was like, I don't think so. I don't think so. So All Blacks here, 10 minutes out from the line with the scrum. Can they push it over? Don't forget, if you are new around here, guys, and you haven't subscribed yet, go down there and hit that big old red subscribe button. So 4.5 minutes left. And, jeez, my stream just keeps cutting out here, damn it. So All Blacks here, Fiji will have the scrum here 10 minutes out, sorry. Fiji will have the scrum here 10 meters out. And they're going to go to the right side. They're not even going to kick it. Wow, they should have kicked that. They should be kicking that one. They shouldn't be running this one out here. They shouldn't be running this one out here because they will turn it over. And I think they have turned it over. No, they haven't. It's all good. You want to start the Wallabies. Yeah, hopefully we can get something. Well, we should be winning tonight with the team that we've got out there. McDermott back starting. We've got a good team starting up tonight, in my personal opinion. A much better team than the second game, obviously, where there was a lot of players out. A lot of players that were changed, and it just didn't make sense on behalf of the Wallabies. So 4 minutes left right now, right-hand side. No, cuts back to the left. No, goes back to the right, and they don't know what they're doing right now, Fiji. They're not kicking this ball. They're just trying to play this ball out right now. They're just trying to play it out. So right-hand side, I think they're just trying to get some good phases here. Oh, there's some space here. That's knocked back from the All Blacks, and the All Blacks will have the ball. You're shitting me. And that should be a turnover here. Not releasing. Oh, no, it was a good release there, actually. Very good release. Nick Robinson's Fiji's tight five have come a long way in the past 20 years. All Blacks throw the ball over the side here. That's why they aren't getting beat. They've improved dramatically. Absolutely. No. Fiji have definitely improved greatly. That's a knock-on, man. It's going to be a knock-on against the All Blacks. Wow. That's absolutely a knock-on there. The commentators are talking about it too, but the referee won't call it. Fiji have dramatically improved, and they've got some kind of structure, but this game there's been a lot less structure. There's been a lot less structure in this game compared to what last week was. Fiji have always known for not having any structure, but last week they brought in some structure to their game. This week there's been no structure to their game. There's been nothing in today's game in regards to structure. Oh, they're going to say that was a nice steal. Oh, wow. Surprised it wasn't a penalty there to Fiji, to the All Blacks there. And that's going to be a penalty to Fiji there. Johnny Boy says that's when the coverage starts, Robert. Oh, like pre-game stuff. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, 7:30 is when the coverage would start for the Wallabies and France game. We'll probably start up about 7:40, 20 minutes before the game starts. So obviously, get ready and kick back before the game starts. We'll talk about what we think about the Wallabies and going forward. But Fiji will boot this ball out here to around just inside the attacking half right now. Just inside the attacking half. Most carry meters, Vola with 52, Buddha Rua with 26, Nakarawa with 16. On the New Zealand side, it's Reese and Havili, both with about 50 meters there. So 2.5 minutes left in this game. Would love if Fiji could just score one try, make it 55. I think I said 56-24, didn't I? I think I said my predicted scoreline was 56-24, so it's not too bad. Or 46-24. I think it might have been 46-24. Frankie Lamani with a nice little run there. That's not releasing. Oh, wow. I'm surprised they didn't get a penalty there, the All Blacks there for that one. So Fiji here, just inside their own half right now. It's going to be a penalty advantage to the Fijians. Oh, that's going to be offside. I'm surprised they didn't call that one. Oh, kick that one through. No, he didn't kick it through there. I'd be taking the penalty here from the Fijians. They're obviously not making a great deal of meters here, and they will get it too. Yeah, they will get it. So penalty to Fiji, just inside their own half right now. Just inside their own half right now. They're going to boot this one over the sideline just to hopefully they can get one more try. If they get one more try, I'm very close to this prediction. I think it was 46-20. Is what my prediction scoreline was. I think it was. If you guys know that I'm wrong here, then please let me know. Well, Sharks are up by 2 points, 18-16. It's a big game there, obviously. So a minute and a half left here, and Fiji will have the line out from just at the 40. Great Fijian music being played right now at the stadium. The Fijians are dancing. I love it. You got to love that. Even though they're down 55-13, they're obviously loving it right now. Mackenzie Porter says, you rock. Appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you very much, Mackenzie. And that's going to be Fiji win the line here. Left-hand side, they're going to spread it. Okay, come on. Here we go. Chance here. They spread the ball. They've got actually numbers here. Oh, they didn't pass the ball, though. And lost the ball, too. So knock on there for Fiji. And that's what happens when you don't pass the ball when you have numbers on the left-hand side here. I don't know if the All Blacks will play this one, to be honest with you. They'll obviously have the scrum, but I think they'll probably just get this ball over the sideline. I'm not too sure what they'll do. Not too sure what they'll do here. With a minute to go, you'd assume they just probably get this ball and kick it over the sideline, but they might also still just play it out and see if they can get one more try to get to the 60 margin. All Blacks fans in the chat, though, I want to know, do you think this is a successful win? Like, you'll obviously take the win, don't get me wrong. It's still 42 points, but would you class this as a very good win? Because I don't know if I'm just being harsh or overly critical about this team. I don't know if I'm being overly critical, because this isn't, for me, too special. Friend says, wow, this is what I walked on. Yeah, but this isn't this is a lot. See, everyone who's saying this is a rugby league fan who doesn't get this isn't a big scoreline. So 20 seconds left here, left-hand side. 20 seconds left here. The All Blacks are just going to hold this one. 10 seconds left now. 9 seconds. Just going to push this one right now. You went to the average win, not very good. Yeah, it's fine. Like, you'll take the win. Don't get me wrong. Oh, right-hand side for the All Blacks. They might actually score one more try here. They might actually score one more try. Barrett throws the ball, goes over the sideline, and that, my friends, will be the game. That, my friends, will be the game. Oh, wow, Fiji are going to get the ball here one more time. No, it's going to be a penalty. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing? Like, come on, New Zealand, surely you just tap the ball and kick it over the sideline here. Well, surely he's going to tap this ball and kick it over the sideline here. Surely you don't go for another try here, New Zealand. Come on, man. So it's going to be a penalty advantage here to New Zealand. It's going to be a penalty at the halfway point. Freddie says, I thought it would be close. That's what I mean. Why, though? Why? I went 46-20. That was 26. This is, what, 42? It's not a great deal of a surprise. Fiji would never win the game. Wow, they're actually going to go for this, the All Blacks. They are actually going to go for this. So they're going to kick this one to about the 10. Wow, that's a very good kick too. So they'll probably score another try here, the All Blacks. The All Blacks probably will score another try here. I will be doing the Wallabies and France game right after this. Yes, I won't be doing the Storm vs Knights game. I will be doing the Wallabies and the France game right after this. Ah, man, okay. So let's see if Fiji can hold this one out. This is a relatively close game in comparison, considering the last game was pretty similar-ish. That's going to be dropped here. No, All Blacks will score a try down the wing. And that's terrible defense again down the wing. What? Fiji's wing defense is terrible. So it will be 60-13 here with a kick to come. 60-13 here with a kick to come from the sideline. So it's going to be 47 points difference. But another terrible defensive play there from the Fijians. Like, they've done that twice now. The last 2 tries for the All Blacks, it'll be down the wing. UN says if All Blacks got 80 points, I'd say it's a very good win. Yeah, very good win will be 80 points. Yeah, absolutely. 60 is expected, I would say. 60 points for the All Blacks is expected against Fiji, who are more attacking the defensive. And I think this has been a very soulless Fiji game, this one. First 10-15 minutes, they were very hype and they were looking good, but then they just, again, fell apart. You know, they fell apart after a horrible call in the first original game, which was the beginning of a blowout, but they didn't deserve that blowout. That was a much closer game. But this game, unfortunately for me, Fiji just have looked very dull. They've looked very dull in this game outside that first 10-15. So the game is over here, guys, but we will see Barrett go for the kick to see if he can make it a 62-13 game, which will be a 49-point win. He's at 50% accuracy tonight. 1, 2, well, obviously 1 from 2. So can Beauden Barrett slap this little bad boy right on through here from the sideline, and he will miss that kick. So it will stay as a 60-13 game here. That, my friends, is game over. So I'm going to jump off for now, guys. Obviously, I will be streaming again in literally 40 minutes time or so for the Wallabies and the France game. I hope you have enjoyed. Obviously, we have had a lot of internet issues today. So it has been choppy and changing, but we will be back in about 40 minutes time for the Wallabies and France. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.